Hello readers and digital people, and welcome to the finale, the final part of Rhee's Rapture. The game, the very disturbing looking game. It's a very different atmosphere than the first game. The first game was very cheery, robot based. This is, so we're getting into the darker stuff, into the network stuff, into the Rhee stuff. So, I hope you're all ready to take on the network, because I am. Now, unfortunately, this video did not premiere live. I am going to play it live. This is my first initial playthrough. I've never played it before. But, Spectrum kind of screwed me over, and I'm going to have to get a new router. So, in the meantime, I'm going to play it for you all in a way where it won't lag. We'll watch it together live. I'll talk to you all in the chat, and we'll do it that way. But, sorry I had to do it that way. Still super looking forward to this. Cannot wait to play it. Very excited. I freaking love horror games. I freaking love, well, I love most horror games. It depends on the horror game. Some horror games freak me out, but this looks really awesome. I absolutely adore point-and-click adventures, and this is a point-and-click adventure horror game, so it's right up my alley. I'm so excited to see what happens! See all the hard work that's went into this. I know Asteer's been working a freaking face off for this, so I'm super excited. Super excited. Super excited. Cannot wait to play this game. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Can't wait any longer. Need to do this. Let's freaking do it. Hydration. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Oh, look at the little Rhee dancing over there. I'm gonna look it on the big screen. I don't know why I'm looking on the small screen anyway. Let me just put the small screen down and look on the big screen only. The passage opens. Oh, the load thing. That was cool.
He needs your help.
Oculus
A
loaded
few
eye.
things need to be collected from his home. To accomplish this, he has opened a portal, so you can collect these things and manifest them to him.
Okay,
However, opening this portal will expose you to demons and some malevolent forces.
I'm ready.
He will also attempt to communicate with you, but his messages may not always be clear due to interference. In many areas, there are things to discover that are not immediately apparent. Try your best, humans. I believe in you.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay. So I guess I gotta click on the evil book. Man, that looks so cool. The art in this game is so good. Excellent job on that. Just look at the freaking details. So extra in such a good way. I'm gonna look for any hidden clickables. Okay. Just this one right now. But I'm ready. I'm ready for those hidden clickables. I'm gonna upload this unedited, and then I'll edit it later. Trust. Alright, we're in the house. Gosh, that work is so good. Okay, what's this? This is help, I guess? The main objective is to find 3 spells. Trigger ahead. It is possible for trigger warnings to contain the following information. Some viewers may find these depictions disturbing. Violence against women and men. Violent imagery and language. Mentions of childhood abuse trauma. Images is not extreme in nature, but may be disturbing to some viewers. Suggestive language or imagery may be implied. Drug and alcohol references. Thought bubble for more information and observations. Sound icon for voice messages. Similar to a thought bubble, narration or subtitle. To go back. Music. Residual from the past sound energy clip. Interesting. Alright, that will, getting 3 spells will vanquish the monster that holds Rhee's exorcism spell. After discovering the exorcism spells, locate the occult room on the 3rd floor. You know, it's your standard occult room. You'll see a red door labeled Red Room. The code for proceeding can be obtained from Rhee. You must then put the exorcism spells... You must then put the exorcism spell code in order. After clicking the yellow webicon, a video containing the hint will open. Once you've entered the exorcism spells in order, follow the instructions that appear. That is all. Okay. What's this? Oh. Crap. What? Oh no. Okay, all that did was try to open the website, but internet is currently down. Thanks, Time Warner. Whoa, looks freaking crazy out here. A clickable! E2, maybe a code for something. Okay, I need to write down E2. I'm gonna keep my little notepad on my phone open, and I'm gonna write down all these codes. E2. Got it. It says, ask Jen about crystals. Tell Liv not to worry. Forgive Salad Fairy. Ha! Pick up more pancake butter. Spend time with Rapture. Write the letter. The letter. Oh, he's gonna commit suicide, isn't he? He's gonna sacrifice himself to save everybody. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now before we even get started. That right there, write the letter, kind of confirms it to me. It makes me very unsettled. Oh, it's gonna tell me. Ask Jen about the crystals. Tell them not to worry. Pick up more pancake batter. Spend time with Rapture. Type the letter document.
Can you hear me?
If my signal is getting through, it looks like you are outside. You might want to look for spells or other codes. Utilizing these spells can vanquish monsters you encounter, among other things. I like my privacy, okay? My memory is a bit shot at the moment, so look for notes. I'm sure you will figure it out. Remember to stay hydrated, my friends. Alright. Any more clickies? Any more clickables? I'm gonna wiggle my cursor, my little Oculus eye around everywhere, just in case. Alright, let's go to the freezer. I'm so curious about this freezer. Must be Reese freezer. Do I really want to go in there? Yes! Enter the frickin' freezer. Okay, first though, search for clickies. Clickables. Any clickables? Any clickables? Any clickables? No. Let's enter the freezer. That music, too, just made it so much more unsettling. Oh, hello,
This is
R1.
an automatic response, reminding you to update your firmware to 3.0. We are on our 7th reminder. To confirm your identity, please enter your security code.
My security code?
There will be a repeating sequence of options until you follow my instructions, or exit the area.
We got to get that security code, aren't we?
This is an
I could
automatic
try E2,
response,
but I doubt that's it.
reminding you to update your firmware to 3.0.
Nope.
This is an automatic response.
Oh my
The
gosh.
information you provided was incorrect.
Okay, we'll go back.
Please resubmit. If you are intoxicated or using illicit drugs, please come back again once sober. There will be a repeating sequence of options until you follow my instructions
Oh my god.
or exit the area.
Okay. I get it. Back to Path to Entrance, we gotta find that security clearance. Oh my gosh. I feel uneasy. That's great. What's this? You need to find a code of some sort to open the box. Then press the key to enter. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is E2. Could this be E2? Yes! It was E2! Okay, next one is T4, looks like. Yeah, T4. Awesome. Okay. T4. Ask Faustus about... Faustus? Ask Faustus about Hot Pockets and wine. Share a song with Jory. See how Victoria is doing. Tell Liv about a knife-shaped cloud. That's cool. Tell Creek about gross food item you saw. So the cell phone. Hello? Rhee. Hello, I know it's been a while. Hope you didn't freak out too much. Do you remember the day you thought I stood you up? I was there. It doesn't matter. Please accept my apologies. I have undergone a major change in my life. These people I've met, anyway. Rhee, wow. How did you get my number? Who is it? Magic. There's something I felt compelled to share with you. It is not necessary for you to respond. Do you want to talk over the phone? Text ends. Oh, I can hear it? Cool. 16, 2021. Last month.
Hello.
Hey!
Please don't speak, just listen. It wasn't your fault. You had no idea about my life. It's better that way. I think about that day often. I watch you stand there for an hour. I didn't tell you who I really was. I knew you would find out, or someone would find you. I was scared of hurting you. I learned recently what that feeling was. The feeling has come to me in ways. I did love you. I just felt the need to tell you. Anyway, this is my goodbye.
Yeah, he's totally... Well, I mean, he may die in the battle anyway. I mean, it's gonna be a crazy battle. Or maybe suspecting
Rhee,
that he might die.
Thank you.
But I don't know.
Delete
Nervous.
her contact information, please.
Nervous.
Contact information deleted.
I'm gonna get a picture of that number. Got it. Just in case. Alright. Can I re-enter that? Is it the same thing? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna click the I this time. I missed it. Alright, what is this? 820.
This is London. How can I help you? Yes, if you had Rapture, I need a link to my account. She will be the beneficiary. My assistant will send over my information.
He added Rapture as a beneficiary.
Yes, sir. There's nothing wrong. Yes. Thank you.
Same thing. Yeah. Breathing to be heard.
Hello.
Please don't speak, just listen. It wasn't your fault. You had no idea about my life. It's better that way. I think about that day often. I watch you stand there for an hour. I didn't tell you who I really was. I knew you would find out, or someone would find you. I was scared of hurting you. I learned recently what that feeling was. The feeling has come to me in ways.
Who did he love before?
I did love you. I just felt the need to tell you. Anyway, this is my goodbye.
Rhee, thank you.
R1, delete her contact information, please.
Contact information deleted.
That was intense.
At the end of your message, press 1.
You bastard. Where is she?
Rook.
I know they assigned her to you. Victor told me I could pay for her freedom. I'm close to paying the debt.
That's freaking
Rhee.
awful. For that.
Where is Summer? I've been tracking you down for the last years. Is she with you? Pick up the phone. Give me her back. Or I'll expose you to Vexor. I know about Sonia. I have everything on this drive.
Sonia's probably the one he called. Yep, that's that woman. I need to write that down. It's probably a password to something. Sonia. Probably got it. So. Alright. So I guess now we click on
At the end
one.
of your message, press 1.
You bastard.
Okay, that's
Where
that.
is she? I know that
At the end of your message, press 1.
your show will be cancelled. No one will even talk to you afterwards. Hector will go ballistic and probably try to kill you. He will have those girls tortured. I have everyone's info on here. This kid you freed. And all that embarrassing footage. Wait until the network men see that. You're not as tough as you seem. You're just an angsty asshole with mommy issues.
And it
I
makes him
thought we
Melissa.
were best mates. We could have
stronger than
made
you
a
think.
difference. The network is sick.
Yeah.
You must be pretty sick too. But why free some people? What did I ever do to you? Why couldn't you let her go? Do you have a thing for her? Where is she?
At the end of your message, press 1.
You bloody bastard. And your demon dick loving friends.
Oh my.
What are you up to? Tell me where Summer is.
Oh, she waited so long.
And
to
I'll
try to get
leave
her.
you alone. I have an AI that will expose you if anything happens to me. Top of the line. So we're at a stalemate. If you don't release her, September you're finished.
Alright. That was quite a bit of info. That was a good box. Alright, let's move on. Wow. Oh, we learned more about Rook. That's probably why we're uneasy. That was a lot to go through there. Feeling uneasy. Is it your imagination, or are you hearing something strange? I guess I was hearing the phone. Alright, let's go forward. Is this hair? It looks like hair, doesn't it? There's a little tape up there. Man, the visuals in this is so freaky and surreal. Freaking baby sound. Oh gosh. Alright, lock. LB. I'm gonna write down Hell B just in case. All caps. Buy more wire. They'll live, not to worry. Try to win an argument with Jim and Luna. This is totally a goodbye letter. This whole thing is a goodbye letter. Hell B, is that a spell? Is that a freaking spell? Please tell me that was a spell. That was not a spell. I just died, didn't I? Great. That's a freaky looking demon. Dang it, I've already died. I'll have to come back for that. So there's a demon outside that I'll have to face. I guess that's what the hair is. We're hearing the demon, I believe. Alright, let's go back to the house and see what we can find in there. Always go outside and check first. I don't know why. That's just how I always play games. Alright, back to the entrance. Alright, let's head upstairs. Or should we go to the kitchen first? Let's go to the kitchen first. Let's stay on the same floor. Let's work at a floor at a time. Ooh, this kitchen looks super... something. Why were the plates clickable randomly? Hello? What's with the plates? Booze? The kitchen is littered with alcohol bottles. There are some that are full, but most are empty. The top shelf bottles draw your attention. A brush of cool air hits you. A memory echoes in your head. Are these bottles imprinted with memories? Okay, that's cool. Click the icon to hear the sound. Okay, I will click the icon to hear the sound. Which icon? These guys, okay.
Do you really think you can ignore me by numbing your senses?
It's going from ear to ear.
Please stop talking.
3D audio.
I can't take it anymore.
You sloppy, intoxicated fool.
Wish I brought a drink.
I'm so tired.
It will only
thirsty now.
last for
Stay
a
hydrated.
short while, and I will not be silent for long.
There's no end to it. It's the same every day! Every damn day!
I hope you bite your tongue, fool. How dare you raise your voice to me?
Michael's voice is so freaking insane.
Leave me alone!
Well. Let me just apply some chapstick real quick since I can't properly rehydrate. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm just gonna say that everything in this game is so well put together. Seamless loading and transitions. Alright, we got some Lucky Charms. Looks like vitamins and more alcohol. Alright, let's start with Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. There's a choice to be made. Would you be interested in trying this strange substance? Access through a portal located in a kitchen behind a cabinet covered in blood. I don't know about that. That is a good question. Don't see anything unsanitary about that. Or, Would you prefer to abstain? Crap. What do I do? What if it's like magic? What if it's a magic pill? What if it gives me spells? What if it's a magic spell pill? Why else would it be here? I want to say, I mean, obviously, personally, no to drugs, but in a game with magic, should I take the magic pill? Yeah, I'm taking it. Throw me in the Matrix. Red pill taken.
This is your brain.
And I'm high.
This
Great.
is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
Well,
Any questions?
I feel like there's something hidden here, though. We're seeing some, like, letters, some things. You need to probably watch this and see. I thought I saw something, but maybe I was wrong. I thought it was looping and there was some code, but I may be wrong. Who are those 6 people? There's an X. I'm just gonna write down the X. Hope that's important. Okay. Sober magic. Thank you. The feeling of sleep overtook you and you collapsed on the ground. Wake up! Okay, that works. We need to open the cabinet again, though. There's more things to try. There's a choice to be made. Would you be interested in trying this strange substance? Wait, that's the same one? Yeah, no to drugs this time. Sorry. Thank you, though. Appreciate the offer. That should not be consumed. Okay. You're left with some cheesy puffs, while on the right is a mysterious-looking mug. Mug. Interesting mug. Very well made, with a striking symbol on the front. Can we actually get this mug? Is this a merch up? Plug in it. That's a cool mug, though. Rhee might have forgotten this from a cafe. Rhee once stated he only drank black coffee in coffee shops. He was paranoid about being poisoned, so unflavored drinks were more easily detected. There's a cheesy puff up there.
Have at it, boys.
Rhee, your clones are eating all my cheesy puffs. Make them stop. No, stop.
What's going on here?
My puffs. Leave my cheesy puffs alone. No.
Take that, Oculus, you scornful. Scornfully eat the demon overlord's cheesy
I
puffs.
love cheesy puffs. You love cheesy puffs. If
What
we
the heck's
could
going
see
on?
cheesy puffs, we'd be lame. I love cheesy puffs.
Oh gosh, please stop. Oh, that's
Have at
funny.
it, boys.
Rhee,
Oh,
your
man.
clones are eating
Love it.
all my cheesy puffs. Make them stop. No, stop. Those are my puffs. Leave my cheesy puffs
Oh
alone.
gosh, he's so adamant about it. I want to see what it said after that. I feel like I missed something.
Rhee, make them stop. Rhee, do something. Rhee, why don't you help me? Wait.
Sorry, father.
One is Rhee. I'm going to start throwing things. Take that,
He's throwing
you
things.
fool, and that. Rhee, where are you? Rhee.
Oh, I love it. What a goofer. Now I'm not even afraid of Oculus. He's just a goofer this whole time. Alright, well, that's the whole cabinet. Some more booze down here. There's unusual energy emanating from a group of bottles. Your head feels foggy as you listen to a sound drifting in the air. If you concentrate, maybe you can hear someone speaking. Click the icon to hear the sound. Okay.
You said you just moved here. You for a bachelor pad. It's pretty plain.
Wow, she's so
Are you
soothing.
enjoying life in the U.S.?
Different names, same faces. Every place is the same.
Yeah,
Is it women?
I can agree about that.
Places you're referring to.
Woman. Is he woman?
Well, anyway,
Normally, I go back to men's homes.
Oh my.
So I hope to be honored by my visit.
Yeah, he probably did.
something
Is that Summer?
like that. How about a drink?
Uh-oh.
Am I making you nervous?
I never get nervous.
I doubt
I
it.
just make one hell of a drink.
Let's see it like that.
And he probably killed her. Just saying. I can't exit. Why can't I exit? Ah! Trapped here. She collapses. The glass she was holding shatters. During this period, you can hear a body being dragged. Heavy breathing. And the woman sounds as though she's being choked. And then there is silence. Your nerves are a little frazzled. Was this 2 years prior to meeting Rhee? Okay, I think that was the summer murder there that we just witnessed. How wonderful. Oh my. Now I'm over here rubbing my arm. Must be kind of affected by that. I mean, who wouldn't be? Okay, I think we're done there. Woo! Some intense things in your home, Rhee. My frick. Alright, let's wash our hands, I guess. Turn the faucet on. Yay, water! Get me a drink. I'm so freaking thirsty right now in real life. I wonder how many times we end up doing this. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Alright. We should get a snack from the fridge.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Stay hydrated, my
yes,
friends.
I need that. You open the fridge. Wait, as you open the fridge, you have no idea what to expect. It's not surprising to see bottles of water on the lower shelf. Right? On the side door, there are only bottles of ketchup. Up top, there is some questionable looking packed food. Lastly, the left fridge door has a post-it note stuck to it. Okay, well. I need that.
Stay hydrated, my friends. Stay hydrated, my friends. Stay hydrated. Stay
That all it does?
hydrated, my friends.
This is hydrated, hydrated, hydrated.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Water. Yes. Water. Water. Water, 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 water. There's a face in that fridge. So what's with all the ketchup? Why is Rhee such a ketchup fan? Dino buddies. It's for his chicken nuggets. He eats chicken nuggies with ketchup. The questionable meat box is tensor-shaped chicken nuggets that looked off. Wow, that's funny. Let me get another look at that. Chicken beast nugget. 100% all natural. Dino buddies. Well, now we know what he likes to eat. He eats freaking dino nuggies and he drinks water. Memo update freezer. Oh, that's gonna be a password. Let's write that down. So RRR 1515 7G. Make R1 move auto response. Ah, yep. So it's definitely for that. Start confrontation on Twitter. Interesting. Oh, so we can make, if we start a confrontation on Twitter with R1, we can make R1 a remote auto response. Remove auto response. Oh, 79, not 7G. It said 79. I don't know. I'm going to put 9 and then put G in quotations just in case. But the text said 9, so. Try one more time, just to make sure. Ah, crap. Went too fast. Ah! Try again. Alright. Yeah, it's 7-9, so. Alright, I got it. Alright, of course the password for the freezer would be in the fridge. Because why not? Alright, so Dino Nuggies. What's up here? That's just the Dino Nuggies again.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
One more for the road.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Alright. Alright, so that's the kitchen. Oh, there's a thought bubble. Alright, you open the door, you face the kitchen. A faint flash of blood flickers so often. A sharpening sound is heard. It is possible that this portal carried residual energy, you speculate. Alright, I think that's everything in the kitchen. Pretty sure. Let's go back to the entrance and try upstairs. I am ready. And then we'll go back. So you go upstairs to go to the basement. This house is kind of put together oddly. I mean, it makes sense. I've seen houses like that, but it's like... It's got like a deeper cellar. But it's just, I didn't expect that. Basement, upstairs. Basement, upstairs. let's go upstairs first. I don't particularly want to be murdered by a monster in the basement, so yeah, upstairs. You see dried blood sprayed everywhere as you walk up the stairs. You wonder how anyone can ignore it. The scene is horrifying. However, you think of Reese's past, living a life surrounded by death. Perhaps blood to him is like dust to most people. You ponder it a bit more. What he shared about his life, the brutality he faced, but you know the darker side of him as well. His evil deeds, the extent of which you don't know. Alright. Anything to click here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, to the top. To the top. Oh, there's a lot of places. Holy crap. Let's just start on the left, work our way right, I guess. Let me wiggle a little bit first. I guess we'll read this guy. The second floor of this house contains a bedroom, a closet, a bathroom, and a hallway. And there's an audio log.
Just checking in. The network is on their way. I wanted to say thank you.
You are welcome, Rhee.
Me.
Please be
Let's
careful.
keep going.
Please don't
Let's
sacrifice
finish
yourself.
this.
Find a way to finish it without dying, please. I really don't want you to die. Everyone deserves redemption. Everyone. If they're willing to put in the work and make amends. Sometimes if you've done really bad things, those amends are kind of incredible. It may take the rest of your life, but that's how I feel about it, at least. Alright, got another Cheeto! Yes!
I like your room.
You should try the bed. It's quite comfortable.
Oh, is it?
You know,
I bet.
you can try more than just the bed.
Oh my.
Rhee, are you there?
You?
Is there a reason why the door
He's
is
dead.
locked? Is there
Basically.
a female specimen in there with you? By
His dad's over here trying to block him.
glorious pups, you tricked me. Now I can't access
That's so
your
good.
room while it is locked.
Alright.
That's unfair. That's not right at all.
You seem distracted. Are you alright?
What are you doing, Rhee?
Just a moment,
Are you
please.
sharing seed? Keep it for spring, Rhee. I said to
You
save
find
it
me
for spring.
unattractive.
No, you are. It's just. Wait a second.
You're
Rhee, I want more juice. Hurry up.
I said hold
Why
on!
are you taking so long?
Judy at me.
Finish your copulation and take me to get more juice.
I'll get your damn juice!
You
Go wait in the car!
talking
No
to.
one. Just sit down.
I'm leaving.
No,
Let
wait.
me go.
What an awkward conversation. Poor Rhee. His demon father's just the whole situation there. I'm so sorry, Rhee. Oh, wow. Despite being pretty bare, Rhee's bedroom appears to be clean. Well, that's a surprise, to be honest. It smells the most like him in this room than in any other. How do we know his smell? Who are we? Are we Rapture, maybe? Dresser drawer. Oh, there's another post-it. Show Detective Nice who's boss. PW Coffee. I'm gonna write that down just in case we need that. P.W. Coffee. Tell Liv not to worry. Make Luna behave. Get the fool more juice. Who's the fool? The Rape of the Mind. Ooh, that's a crazy book. This book has dramatic title, and Rhee often refers to passages from it. Background stuff. Okay, here's a remote. Click the power button to turn on the TV. Will do. Will do. Any clickables? Ah, here we go. Okay, we got static. What's on channel 1? YouTube. Okay. Cool. Interesting. The Book of Ashpagop appears to be what Rhee was watching. Okay. Kitty. Of course we'd watch kitty videos. There is a strange flash of images. You think you see an image of Rapture, and a letter N stands out. Well, I'm going to write down N. I'm going to put it beside the X, though, as just one I don't really know the, yeah. One of the letters I don't really know where it fits yet. Okay. Man, she looks drugged out, that one. Poor thing. She's been through the ringer, tell you that. I want to know more about her, though. Like, is she really as innocent as we think? I mean, she did take on a demon form. I mean, it was part of a ritual, but is there a darker side to her? That's what I want to know. Click on the words in Netflix to chill, or the remote to go back. Let's chill. Do it.
The only television in the house is in my room, so...
That's not an accident, I'm sure.
I'm innocent, I swear.
The way you danced really caught my attention.
I'm skilled in other movements as well.
I assume
Wow.
you'll call me afterwards.
Way to flirt.
It would be nice to go out again. I don't want to be that kind of hoe demon. I want a long-term relationship.
Yeah,
I remember her.
Of course, sweetheart. I'll wine and dine you and bring you flowers, too. How about that?
He's such an awkward person, though.
Then, show me what you got.
That's what's funny.
Gladly.
Alright, that just brings us to the before the spring ritual video. Okay. Yeah, I already know about that, so. Okay. That was number 2, I think. Oh, never mind. No, that was the... Yeah, that was the third one. Did I do the second one? Yeah, that was the Rapture one. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I forgot. Yeah, we're good. Alright, there's Beck. Interesting. Alright, so we've done the dresser drawer. Oh. You see how squishy Reese's bed is. Ha! Is it squishy? They didn't say! Front of the room? Was that where the TV was? Yeah. Alright, we've already found the remote. Doesn't seem to be anything else of importance on this side of the room. Yeah, but why would you say that? Unless there was something hidden. Don't trust your words. Well, I guess there was. I'll take your word for it, but still don't trust your words. Oh my. Well, this place is, interesting. Paintbrushes. Folders, but they are empty. Locked box, I think. Yeah. This music, it's intense. Let's try XN. Wrong. What about just N? Nope. Just X, maybe? Wrong. Okay, what about PW coffee? Oh, PW password is coffee. Right? Or it's probably for his computer. Yeah. Yeah, PW's password. I'm gonna try it anyway, though. PW coffee. Nope. We'll have to come back to that. I'm gonna make a note to get the box on the shelf later. What do we got here? It's a cardboard box? Alright, what is that? To you, the vial seems mysterious. It's not clear what it is or what it contains. ARN is written on the label. Let's write that down. A-R-N-E. Okay. Yard sale. Hey! Oh my gosh! It's from Eternal Yard Sale! It's the ham laser. That's so cool. Wrapping the poster, you'd think it must be worth much more than $1. What a deal. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't think Reese shops at yard sales. Apparently, you are learning something new about him. I was wondering if that was yard sale. Eternal Yard Sale. That's cool. Not expecting that. Oh my, here we go. Knifed 42 times. Okay, I'm gonna write down 42 just in case. On the Sketchbook's first page, he depicts a woman's face and scores it 7 out of 10. That's kind of weird. He was drawing represents a woman he had killed and scored, maybe. The idea doesn't sit well with you. It makes you wonder who she was, or if she was just some nameless victim. Yeah. Is she meaningful enough to sketch? Wait. Is she meaningful enough to sketch, or is it some perverted reenactment of a crime? From 2006, that's a good question, and honestly I feel like it could go either way. This music is like super distracting. I'm gonna take out one earbud side because I can't read out loud and music for when it has words. Alright. Strangulation, 10 out of 10. Hammer, 2006. Okay, I'm gonna write down hammer. Given strangulation and hammer, yeah. These are definitely kills, not people he scored. It was asking if it was scores, people he's killed, or maybe both. Maybe both, but it's definitely kills, it seems like. Although it's difficult to make out, the implications are clear enough. Yeah. He has some problems. I mean, he's been through some stuff, and he's worked in the network, so he's not exactly innocent. Okay. To me. I think like this is a spell I'm gonna write down. To me, Manque. To Manique. To me and Mook. To me and Q. On this page, there's a slash to the paper. You can see a woman on her stomach without a head. Oh, that's what that is. Great. Next, please, I guess. Oh my. On this last page, a woman without arms and legs is sprawled out. On the page, obscenities are scrawled. This page most disturbs you. What went through his head? The anger he emitted. Okay. Had it now been controlled, or had he changed? Hopefully, yes. I hope he did change. That's messed up. I think it's about everything. As you open the box, you remove the lid. You see a poster with yard sales written nestily on it at first glance. Among other things, there is a vial containing something in a sketchbook. Okay, I'm going to put it back. Do I want to see everything else on the shelf? Knife and a rope. The knife looks worn. Was it used often? Yeah, probably. Best not to think about it too much. Looks like a pair of work boots and a helmet for a motorcycle. Boots are size US 14. He's got pretty big feet. What does about people with big feet? Okay, only thing I didn't try to open is this box. I think. Or is it the same box? No, it's a different one. It's got a Game Boy in it! Cool. Oh my gosh, it's got a Game Boy Color. I had one like that. When you pick up the Game Boy Color, it turns on and surprises you. Surprised me too. The phrase Rhee, kill, kill, play me, is heard several times. So it's possessed. It's a bit confusing. What does it mean? I'm hearing it in the background. Creepy. What is this? Spell, there's a spell. Okay. It is off you. Off you do. Okay, got it. Spell tag. Like a literal spell tag. Alright, and the gloves. When you turn over the gloves, one of them has an X mark on it, and they're stained with blood. Why does that one have an X? It feels uncomfortable to think about where they where they've been. Yeah, a little bit. I wonder what the X does there. And what the person wearing them has done. Get anything with the X? Write down the X, maybe? I'm gonna write it down. I'm curious why that one has an X on it, though. Like, that seems like a very specific detail. There's gotta be something to that. There are gloves, a Game Boy Color, and a tag with something written on it in this box. Alright, I think that's everything. I love how we're just going through all his stuff while we're trying to help him out. Like, I'm sure he figured we might, but, like, slight invasion of privacy. Let's put back his underwear. What? Is that what that was? Nice. Oh, jacket too. According to measurements, he is tall and has an athletic build. His height is 6'4". Nice. Pretty tall. Alright, let's see what this has to say. Opening his closet door, a box appears to fall out. You feel shockingly tense, but you don't know why. I wonder what secrets these items hold. That one held some pretty dark secrets, actually. Alright. I guess that's everything in here. Seems like it. Alright, so got a lot to explore. Let's keep going. Closet, hallway, and bathroom. So next would be the closet. Oh. Oh. There's some creepy stuff in there. See if there's any hidden clickables over here first before we move on to what's in there. Doesn't seem so. Let's see what this says. It's always fascinating to look in closets because they're full of interesting things. Upon first glance, you notice some unusual things that you did not expect. In addition, there's some things you thought he would have in his closet. For example, a skeleton. Yeah, figured. The man does not indeed have a skeleton. Wait, the man does indeed have a skeleton in his closet. Yeah, creepy. There is a tag on a stuffed puppy that says Arn. There's something mysterious about these names. Yeah, it's Arn again. Who's Arn? What is Arn? Is Rhee collecting stuffed animals and naming them? That theory seems a bit to creep you out a bit, but yeah. No, Arn is something else. There's something to that. Maybe the medicine he used to drug someone and that was their stuffed animal? Like, I feel like it's part of the same person's belongings or what happened to the person, how they killed a specific person, so. That's the vibe I'm getting from it, at least. Oh, cool. CDs. The box contains a few interesting items, including a pile of CDs and some music. A thumb drive is also visible. Yeah, I need that. Need that. The thumb drive you found looks damaged in some parts. There's some text scratched out. XCO. You're unable to read the rest. I'm gonna write that down too. Alright. Also, I'm gonna write down Arn on puppy too. Puppy, doll, 2. Right, and X-CO. It's missing too. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and start with Rook, I guess. You can see the words Rook written on a CD, and some numbers you believe say 97. Okay, Rook, CD, 97. Alex London. Overpluston. Okay. Rhee must be a fan. Okay, maybe I'll write that down just in case. It could be a password for something. Or Axel, sorry, not Alex. I don't know why I said Alex. Axel London. Axel London. Don't really see too many extra hidden things on that. Just a couple Alex London CDs. I haven't seen way back either, though. Uh-oh. Hello? Can I go back, please? Please don't be stuck here. No glitches, please. No glitches. Oh. I feel like I'm stuck. Yeah, do not see a back arrow. Oh no. I don't want to have to reboot. Of course, I don't think it particularly saves progress. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of locked up tight, isn't it? Well, I guess I could reboot it. Don't really want to. Darn it. Give me a second. Gonna have to reboot the game, I think. Oh, one more chance. Let's give one more chance. Any place to click away from this? Nope. That sucks. Okay. Give me a second. Gonna reload it. Load game? Yeah, I don't have any save slots, so maybe I was supposed to save and I didn't? Okay, it's fine. We didn't do a whole lot. Hydration. Or was it hydrated? It was hydrated. No, that worked. Hydration.
Hello, humans. He needs your help. A few things need to be collected from his home. To accomplish this, he has opened a portal.
Alright, can we skip
so
this?
you can collect these
We'll
things
have to do this again, that's
and
okay.
manifest them to him. However, opening this portal will expose you to demons and some malevolent forces. They will also attempt to communicate with you, but his messages may not always be clear due to interference. In
That's
many
okay.
areas, there are things to discover that are not immediately apparent. Try your best, humans.
Alright, I'm
I
ready.
believe in you.
Let's go back. I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Was there a way to save that I missed? Or what? Never really have caught what that thing is saying. I always figured it was just a spell. Alright, still got my list of codes and things, so. Let's get back to that closet. Make sure I do not click on the CDs this time. Okay, let's go upstairs. And upstairs, second floor. To the top. Alright, and we were in the closet. Alright, it was the box that messed me up. I'm gonna click on other things. Hitman. Frank is written on the skeleton's head. The name sounds familiar, doesn't it? A little bit? Maybe? Two keyboards are stacked up on top of each other. Let's do the creepy teddy now. Kill list. Oh! Great! That's not disturbing at all. Why is he keeping... Oh gosh, why is he keeping this clipped hair? It makes you feel uneasy. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Is that Eleanor? Write down Eleanor. Eleanor. Dog tag? There's dog tag, but the engraving is not eligible. Is not... Eligible? Is not legible, excuse me. No, it says eligible, but the engraving is not eligible. Yeah, legible. Same thing. This box contains two big envelopes. I knew what you meant. This box contains two big envelopes, a necklace, ring, some hair, and two Polaroids. Your comfort level is low. Yeah. Alright, let's see the kill list. Start with Eleanor, actually. Got two messages.
What are you doing? This isn't the time for snooping. Why are you in my closet?
Why not?
Get back to work, please.
I am at work. I'm figuring out your mysteries. That's the whole thing. February 19th, 2007. Rhee. Since you haven't been answering my calls, I decided to write you. I'd appreciate your response, despite how messy it is. Come to dinner with me at least. I would appreciate it if you could see me at least one more time. It's been a long time since I felt this way. There isn't much love in my marriage. I know little about my husband. I don't think my son knows what we did. By now, you know he would have told his father. If he finds out about this, you know he'll kill me, right? Can't you see I love you? I put my life on the line for you. Eleanor, yours always. Now, Eleanor could be the lady. That could be the lady that we heard on the phone. I don't know. Hard to tell which. January 20th, 2007. Rhee. My last letter to you. I cannot believe you are ignoring me. There's no difference between me and a 20-year-old girl in terms of beauty. I'm just as good looking as them. Do you think I'm easily discarded? I gave you a chance, even though you were just a dirty nobody. To bring you into my circle, I risked my life and reputation. Can you tell me who got you into the prestigious university? Yes, you climbed the ranks, but I helped you. Not to be seen as one of his minions, I gave you class, and people have no idea what your background is. Rhee, I did this for you, and you ignore me now that you've got what you wanted? Please, give me a reason. Vector has affairs all the time. Ah, it's Vector's wife. So our affair shouldn't be a problem. So what is it? He won't do anything to you. I'll get all the backlash. Is it possible that you used me? Is there no love in your heart for me? Well, I may never know the answers to these questions. Farewell. I will treasure the time we spent together, even though you broke my heart. Goodbye, Eleanor. Ah. Well, now that's some tea. Whoa. Alright. This one is the kill list. Eno, whereabouts unknown. Vector. Vuck, dead. Leon, half dead. Manon, escaped. Bowden, network doctor. Rook, dead. Parents, mother's dead. Lars. Plus we'll update later, but these is the main focus. Last updated January 30th of 2022. Some of these names don't seem familiar. There's a sticky note stuck to the paper. Give Liv kindness when the time is right. Find out how Vector knew about I. Interesting. Alright. Well, that was heavy. Yeah, those Polaroids are kind of messed up. First glance, a risque Polaroid appears. The first photo appears to show a woman nude. It looks like an intimate shot. Kind of, yeah. The second picture displays a bound woman. The look on her face conveys concern. It makes you wonder if he took this and who she is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's dead. That is not an intimate photo. That is a murder photo.
Hey! What are you doing in my stuff?
This ring has an interesting shape.
Since you're there, can you manifest that ring to me?
Yes. You sent the ring to Rhee. Residual energy leaves an imprint of the ring behind. Thank you. Now stop snooping. Sorry, Rhee. Well, that's one of the things. That's one of the 3 things. So, can we save now? Yes. Save data. Thank you. Empty slot 1. Please. Thank you. What else was it here? Hide message. Back to title. Skip message. Load data. Save data. Okay. Nope. Crap. That's not what I meant to do. Back. Alright. So that's the first thing we need to manifest. Alright. Put back. There's the actual skeleton. Okay, that's, yeah.
I got some skeletons in my closet, and I don't know if no one knows it. So before they throw me inside my coffin.
Well, I can reload now, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if it does it again. Nah. It was this that messed up. CDs. Yeah, this is where it does freeze up here every time. Luckily, we've got the save data now. So let me reboot one more time and load in my save data. Need to let them know about that. That's kind of bad. Alright. But, hey, we got save data, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's go. Let's check some other things out. Next is the hallway. Man, this house is huge. Still got 3rd floor and back room on this way. A sense of fear and anxiety surrounds you as you enter the dark hallway. Is there something there? There are also stairs leading to the 3rd floor nearby. There's something here. Guess we should explore this before we go upstairs? Uh-oh, what are we doing? What are we starting? What are we starting? It just says start.
Quick, run!
Oh, crap! Crap! I gotta do an actual minigame! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That thing is so freaking weird looking! Alright, let's go. Run! The rabbit! Oh no! I did! Crap, you gotta go fast. Holy crap. What was the spell? It was off you go. Off you go! I did it, right? Okay, cast. What? Wasn't off you go? Alright, let me try it again.
Quick, run!
Run! Run! Why is it not off you go? Off you go. It's gotta be it, right? Okay, it's not off you go. What was the other one? There was another one. To me Mank. To me Monk? To me Monk. Try that one. A little rabbit though. Alright, let's try it. To me Monk. To me Monk. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to go find a different spell to be able to fight that thing off. Alright, well that was interesting. Let's go upstairs then. Got a lot of demons in his house.
The 3rd floor contains a room where I would perform rituals. Stay focused.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's go to the occult room. Computer room or ritual room. On the 3rd floor, there were 2 ominous-looking rooms. On the left is the computer room, and on the right is the room where rituals are performed. Computer room first, I guess. Cheeto!
There is a magic contraption that humans have invented that I would like to try out, Rhee.
It's called a
I'll call it whatever I want, fool! Rhee, where's the notepad? I want to write notes!
Click the Windows icon at the bottom.
I don't see any windows! It's broken!
Enter your password to log in.
It's telling me to log in! I don't like being told what to do! Rhee!
Enter your password
It's
to log
giving
in.
me
He's such a
what to
boomer.
do. Rhee, tell it to listen to me!
Struggling with Windows.
What is Twitter?
Oh my gosh.
How do I send a tweet?
It's like explaining things
Why
to
is
a
no one liking
90-year-old
our
lady.
posts? Make them
How's no
like
one
the
liking your
posts.
posts?
I want hot hearts.
Don't click that. Or
This
Oh my.
woman wants to meet me, Rhee.
Oh my.
She's in our neighborhood. She's single and ready to
He's falling
mingle.
for a scam.
Let's sacrifice her.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not taking orders from your imaginary friend, Rhee. It sounds dumb.
Rhee, don't leave me with the bot. It says mean things to me, and I can't kill it. Rhee, come back. Rhee.
Not funny. Throughout the computer room, there are a number of screens with images flickering across them. Rapture is in her bedroom on some of the screens as you walk toward the screens. You step on something and notice that there are keyboard bits all over the floor. The walls also look somewhat cracked. You can sense the frustration and tension. It permeates every room, it seems. Yeah, sorry. Foolish Deb. So this is where he uploads all his videos and makes all the videos. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 7 monitors? Dang. That's intense. Watching a lot of people. Or watching it from many
Enter your
angles.
password to log in.
That was a password. I don't think we got the one with this one. We try coffee. But it's up.
Access allowed.
Ha! It was coffee. That's funny. I have $2 here. Hey, I know that guy. Not porn. Not porn. Why do I think that's porn? Why would you have to label it? Why would you have to label it not porn? If it was not porn, I mean, why would I suspect that it's porn? You got a message. Retry. It's to Luna, apparently. Is it specifically for Luna? Like a secret message? Private message? Let's try Axel. No. Could it be coffee again? Incorrect. Might have to come back for that then. What are the passwords were there? It was Eleanor. Well, I don't know if that's actually a password, but... No. Might be the name of her demon. I can't remember what the name was. Yeah, this is like a place just for Luna, or Liv, I think. Pretty sure. Try hammer, see if that does anything. What, 42? Let's try 42. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that. That's okay, we'll come back to that. There's only 3 things to remember to come back to, so we'll be fine. Curious what this thing up here with Happy is. What's going on here? Interesting. During Rook's imprisonment, Rhee saved transcripts of phone calls. Looks that way anyway. Why you been spying on Abby? That's so creepy. Right, let's see what it says during they saved transcripts of phone calls. Let's see what they were. Rook's imprisonment. 2 black cars followed us. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second. Yeah, that's a lot. Give me a second. Oh my goodness, that's long. Okay, I need to restart. Okay. Thank you for adding that. I want to... Yeah. I appreciate that, though. Because the song was good, but the words were getting to me. Alright, Rook's imprisonment. 2 black cars followed us. We have Rook with us. Yes, I called the network and told them I would handle it. They have no idea what I'm doing. Vector wants him dead, so I don't think he's interested in what I have planned. Russian man. Would you like to talk to him? Currently, he is in the bathtub. Rhee. Yes, put me on the phone with him. Description, chatter. Rook. You demon. You... Son of a bitcher. Okay. Right, what's a bitcher? That's what I was wondering. It's you. You're a bitcher. Maybe if you stayed out of my way and didn't hide behind some persona. Rhee, you gave the girl that name. Why, what do you know about it? I was just playing your stupid game, Rook says. I don't understand what you mean. You're not as smart as you think. Who the hell would find your micro account on YouTube? A kid who plays Minecraft has a better chance of getting noticed. Rhee, don't play dumb. How well do you know the Red Game? Do you know anything about the occult? Rook, all I know is Sadie. Summer was assigned to you. Where is she? What happened to our friendship? Sadie and Summer are the same? Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I think I remember that though, but I'm gonna write it anyway. Sadie, Summer. Okay. I'm not your friend. I didn't tell Victor you were planning to release these prisoners because I don't work for anyone. I act on my own. So where is she? Rook says. If you do what you want, why aren't you able to let her go? You'll never see me again. Please, man, I need to know where she is. There's nothing I love more than her. Rhee, you need to shut up. Begging makes you look pathetic. That's just so idiotic of you. You're such a fool. Fall in love with a girl from the list. What a stupid thing to do. We all know how that goes. Rook, you killed her, didn't you? Description. Yells, Rook's voice starts to crack. Rhee. Description. Rook begins to hyperventilate. Rhee. Where's the thumb drive? Rook, sobbing. Rhee. Where's the thumb drive? Rook. Dry heaving. Description. Rhee speaks in broken Russian. Rhee. Hydrate him. Board, now! Russian man. Yes, sir. Rhee. Let's see what my pets do to our friend Rook. Description. Phone call ends. That's what happened during that. After finger removal? Yeah, I remember that too. Hello, how is he doing? He doesn't look well. We got carried away. Rhee, that's okay. Is he able to speak? His jaw's broken, but you can still understand him. Rhee, put him on. Rhee, your AI told me where the thumb drive was located. I thought you said it was top of the line. Very cute. Rook. Rhee, I used reverse psychology on one of the fools. On Twitter, I gave her the illusion of power. They make my job too easy. I became excited thinking about you being tortured. Rook, that's kind of gay. Do you want to know about Summer? Rook, you tortured her to death. Why? Rhee, it was a job. Rook, I want to know the truth. It wouldn't have been possible for you to free her. Please, tell me if you have any sense of decency. Description. Reese speaking in broken Russian. Out. Door. Now. A door closes and steps are heard. Rhee, I didn't think it was fair. Rook, you did it because you were jealous? What are you talking about? That's so pathetic of you. I feel sorry for you. You're gonna kill me. Put my life on the line. I'll be with Summer soon, and one day, you'll die. All by yourself. An uncaring prick who is self-centered and miserable. Hate in your heart will lead to your destruction, just like them. I know what they did to you. I discovered a lot. Rhee, shut up. Rook, you're just like them. You're the pet. When you were begging to Vector, how did it feel? Made to walk out with your face covered in... Phone hangs up abruptly. Rhee, let me talk to the bastard now. No, hello? I made jokes, 1 second. Rook, what is it? You're surprised I'm still alive, aren't you? Slurred voice. Rhee, no, you were given a stimulant so you could survive until I ordered your death. I kept you alive if my pets had picked a winner. Rook, Summer is dead. And I'd rather be dead too, so yay for them. Rhee, do you have any last words? Rook, I don't hate you. I want to hate you. But then you remind me that I don't want to leave the earth as a man like you, because you're a disgusting, vile, bittering demon. Rook, I hope the AI cracks your chip. Rook, I hope the AI cracks your chip and kills you so I can beat you in hell. Rhee, are you done yet? I said my last words, not last speech. I said any last words, not last speech. I hate you! Goodbye. Tell Summer hi for me. And he's disrupted. Don't you dare, you gimp. You bunny gimp. Rhee is a bunny gimp. Hop, hop, hop. Hoarse mocking voice. Oh, please, Vector. I'm your bunny gimp boy. Please, I beg you. Please. Rhee. Okay, I need to get a picture of that. I'm not sure how to type that. I'm gonna get a picture of that. Alright, got it. Screaming is heard then. After some time, you hear what is known as a death rattle. I'd appreciate if he sent me his watch now. I wanted his AI to know the moment he died. Phone hangs up. Note, the watch was never sent. Well. Alright. I'd like more information on Radar Rasmussen and this murder trail he is associated with. I noticed his name was chosen alias. I suppose it may confuse people online since it is similar to mine, which may throw them off and make it difficult for them to find out more about me. It's unclear who we will meet online and if anyone will try to dig into my past. My log has a news article about a Radar Rasmussen dated 12/11/2021. Is this of any use? Well, in a way. The day I was removed from the hospital, they claimed I had run away, but Vector personally picked me up in the car. In the car with me was a kid my age, who I saw off and on starting when I was 8 or 9. There was something about him that made me feel a burning hatred, but I am not sure why. The older boy who picked on me was no longer with him, and he seemed withdrawn afterwards. As a child, I also attempted to drown him. Stay hydrated! The similarities to our names caused other kids to mock him for it, which may explain why he got into fights with me. Because I was seen as an outcast, and I was ostracized. Anyway, Vector ordered his driver to stop the vehicle. It was getting dark. During our hospital visits, Vector would bring me games, treats, and movies. It made me suspicious of him. I was forced out of the car and told to fight with the boy. It is only the car's headlights that provide light for us. We stood awkwardly for a while. The boy jumped on me after Vector smacked him. A bloody fight ensued for a bit. When a second car pulled up, I recognized the kid's father, Mr. Rasmussen. Reader was pinned down, and I was... Is it Reader? Ryder? Might be Ryder. Ryder was pinned down, and I was told to stab him. Anyway, to cut to the chase. Ryder's father may be the man on trial for murder because I believe he was taken on his son's name. Aside from that, I believe I knew the victim he was accused of killing. In the event, that is the same individual. I want you to get as much information as possible about them. Alright. The log appears to have become corrupted, so only some information remains. Rhee appears to be seeking court information. Alright. Let's check this yellow one. Trigger warning. Oh. There's a lot of info in this one. Alright, start number 1. A lot of info here. I've been having trouble remembering things. Is this creature messing with me? My mind sometimes wonders if I'm just insane. But if that's the case, then what is reality? I'm here, am I not? That's what I know. In any case, the dumb eyeball doesn't have the intelligence to use a computer, so it's in my favor. Additionally, it is better to write things down than to think too much about what I plan to do. People are easily manipulated, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting some random strangers to do what I want. It's either they'll follow my lead like a loyal pet, test rabbit, or they won't, and they will try to play superhero. But I know what to do. I found someone I like, and I think her background will make it easier for me as well. Only one uncle. Not much family. She's cute. Reminds me of Marie. Marie Pierre Castel from Requiem for a Vampire. I'm sorry she will die. What a waste. But I'm not really bothered. For me, freedom, revenge, and power are the most critical things. I'm kept company by drugs, sex, and revenge. There isn't much else I need. Money can buy 2 of them. Although, the thought of paying a prostitute is hilarious. Do people really do that? It's always my habit to leave them a tip, even if it's their last one. I want them to be cold and stiff when they receive it. Wouldn't it be better if they were just... Wow. Wouldn't it be better if they weren't just slags? They wouldn't be treated as disposable paper cups. For some reason, I couldn't kill Amelia. I couldn't kill Amelia. She has such a mouth on her. Anyway, I'll write down Amelia. Alright, entry number 2. Quite a few in this one. Is this all going to change for 2 for some reason? Watching her non-stop, maybe a bit obsessively. I'm not inexperienced with watching or stalking. Things she does are silly, like singing and dancing alone. I had a few laughs that escaped. This gave me a few times when she caught me off guard. I'm trying not to be worked up, that I ruined everything. I can control myself, can't I? Plenty of women I can take my frustration out on. It isn't the same though, and I get bored. Posting these tick thoughts. Those tick thoughts is meant to attract attention, but she doesn't venture out. So I guess social media allows you to portray whoever you want. It seems pointless to portray yourself as a Dixie cup. That makes you attractive to perverts. Do you enjoy the attention you receive from men, or does it disgust you? If not for validation, then why do? Don't know women want to be princesses instead of prostitutes, Lynette? Write down Lynette. If you objectify yourself, will people care less about you? How much uglier do I look by emphasizing it? Men are simple creatures. Shouldn't be too difficult to lure the fools in. Resent that, Rhee. I resent that. Some men are simple creatures. Some. Just Never mind. That's just personal craps. There won't be many women on board, I expect. Though I try my best to maintain a suitable physique and groom well. Do I really want to post photos of myself, outing myself like that? In truth, neither the police nor the government care, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. That's handled by Oculus. Minor altercations can be resolved with R1. I haven't had those in a while, or at least not since I've been to America. Been in America. The thing about women is that if you say one thing slightly off, they'll yap your ear off. Also not true about every woman. Some, not true about every. These generalizations. Just, never mind. Pet peeve. Also not like they care too much about men that way. I'm not sure I'm not socially inept. In addition, I don't spend too much time with women outside of one. Nightstands and whatever else comes up. With one night stands, whatever else comes up. There are some women who are respectable, and others who are bin-worthy. Though killing is just a reflex at this point. I don't take pleasure in forcing myself on a woman. Only weak bastards find power in that. I do enjoy strangling them, which can sometimes be more fulfilling to me than anything typical sexual. Okay, strangulation apparently gets real more than typical sexual encounters. Anyway, especially when they enjoy it and do not expect to die. That sudden urgency in the face when they realize that's jacked up. That's messed up, man. Holy crap. Well, nothing better than that. My past work and my leisure activities differ. With work, it's like being forced to monkey by some rich buttholes. Taking injections of Bimix to get through it all. No one can understand, and I guess it's better that way. No one should be placed in a position to understand. Checklists are almost mechanical, like working in a factory. As a result of my departure, Vector continuously rang me, and I'm sure he was surprised. Until I left, I had not said anything besides requesting a girl. I bought Lynette at asking price, so I don't owe him anything. I'm opting to ignore his phone calls. You do some monstrous things, that's not like you're a monster. I mean, you are half human, so technically you're a monster, but as a person, I don't think you are. I think you're just a little, you're in a bad situation. And honestly, you're pretty strong to make it out the way you have. Oculus had a bizarre name for the channel. I relented when he wouldn't shut up. I found it strange that someone responded so quickly to my message. Rapture is the name they chose for her. It seems a bit too flawless. R1 is tracking them. Is it some dumb pervert? Or person I know? The name will bind the audience to the viewers. Just hoping. Hoping there's no one from my past who will use this against me. It could lead to problems if they do. My plan will be greatly affected. With an alt account, I have contacted Rapture. If I pay her, maybe she'll read the enchantment for me. Yeah, like that. By binding her to me, this will be helpful in the future. She has financial issues due to COVID and her inability to work. It's too tempting to pass up. I know how much she needs. Okay, yeah, that's pretty messed up, though. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Alright, entry number 4. Quite a few entries here. Like a lot. I'm in business, and a few fools have been trickling their way in. I already know their types. I will create a test to categorize them. I forget their names at the moment. I understand their game. Their superficial attitude reflects their true priorities. I'll bite my lip and suck up to them, so I can get them to do what I want. They passed their first test by not warning Rapture. I then, in return, shut down her stream. Now she is mine. Oculus seems to be observing me. He is pleased with my trickery, but he is still unaware of my plans. Burn everything to the ground. All I want to do is watch everything crumble. All of them should suffer. Alright, entry number 5. I discovered it's Rook. His alt account he was using was Monster. Was he mocking me by using that name? He doesn't know anything about the Red Game, does he? Is he aware of the occult or rituals? He needs to be taken out. The power he has to ruin everything is either known or unknown to him, and I need to find out. He's been threatening me as well, trying to get people on social media on his side, while trying to be perceived by any network officials who may be watching me that he is not opposing them. He's been tracking me and gathering information on my past. Maybe he's more clever than I give him props for. His vulgarity is so overdone that anyone can see past it. Right now, he's located in England. I'll pay some men to track him down. Although, I seem to be doing well with the women on social media. It is not exactly what I expected. Some of them are bitchy and get on my nerves, though I keep telling myself to bite my lip. I just can't understand how easy it is to track them. It appears that Oculus is forming a sort of inner circle. It will make some of them feel special. 2 of them were already participating in the manipulation of poor Rapture by joining. I know they want to help her. I'm not exactly sure why they thought this was to their advantage. The assumption may be that they can get close to her, but I have R1 and I am in control of her electronics. Therefore, the illusion of choice is a wonderful thing. They had their chance to tell her when she was streaming on Twitch. She was the least brainwashed then. I also met a deity of sorts. I know that sounds utterly bizarre, but I have an annoying giant eyeball that follows me around. Therefore, who am I to judge? I just want to charm her and see what it's like to bed the divine. I don't think anything more will come from it. Some things came from it. He said she may visit me in my dreams. Yes, that may be interesting. Maybe I'm utterly insane. But if I can feel it, there's no difference. There is. There's a lot more to it than just feeling when you're... Never mind. Don't need to get into that. But I agree. Both agree and disagree with that, though. I'm shaking with anger. So there's a recording of that incident of me begging Vector. Of course. Why should I be surprised? That filthy idiot. All of them. I'll kill them. I think about it constantly. Why did I care so much about the kids? Wasn't I heartless? I couldn't hurt them. I saw my younger self, so broken and defeated. I didn't want to wear the skin of Eno. It made me sick just thinking about it. I'm write down Eno real quick. I know Oculus wouldn't let them kill me, but he let me be tortured for refusing. For several nights and weeks, they did their best to break me, but what was left to break? They tore my fingernails off. They tried assaulting me, but I was no longer a scrawny child. Every torture you can imagine has already been done to me. There was no torture. That was a first for me at that point. Eno hurt me in ways that without the rituals, I wouldn't have survived. If I hadn't been abused by him so traumatically, would I have become him? Maybe for some, they would still have, but it didn't make me feel stronger or empowered. The thought of torturing a child, it made me repulsed, and I have done things that were beyond repulsive to women and men. I was stronger now, and I killed some of them, until I was left in a room and starved. Rage fed me, and even at my frailest, I still had strength. There was something in me, something that burned. They brought me to Vector, and he made a proposition that if I begged him, I would be able to choose who I wanted to kill and who I didn't. In a sense, I would no longer be a slave. He knew I was the best. I was bringing in the money. I was on top. Keeping me on call, keeping me in a cell and torturing me was not helping him. I had to set my pride aside. I had to bite my lip once more. That was the most humiliating experience in my life. I had been abused by him as a child. I never made a sound. It bothered him, I know. He wanted me to suffer. He took pleasure in it. The day of my son's death was probably a day of euphoria for him. But even more so now. I was about 18. I was a man. I will get my revenge. Alright, number 8. The people on social media decided to kill him, but they failed to realize that by deciding to pick a winner, his life would be lost. I called him last week, and he seemed near death already. The more cruel I am, the more hated I am. Oculus seems to take longer trips away. The silence is pleasant. and he's conditioning me to be awful as I can, so I get some sense of peace. I also know they dislike me, so why bother? At least I know why. I am enjoying it. It's it's not winning me any true friends at the moment. No one is inclined to befriend me anyway. We are all using each other. How could anyone befriend someone like me? I was able to get the thumb drive sent to me. I'm working on releasing R1 to see how his social skills develop. He's not exactly refined when it comes to that. I was jealous of Rook and his brief romance. I could have set her free. Yes. I would have been scolded, but Vector isn't willing to do anything. I would have just paid the debt myself. I just felt angry. I felt that familiar feeling of rage. I wanted him to suffer, because it's not fair. Why should he get to experience love in such a way? The world is cruel. I was doing you a favor. The client had asked me to remove her arms and legs before I did anything else. She didn't say anything, at least that I can remember. She was stoic, I'll give her that. She died rather quickly, but I wasn't paying attention, so I'm unsure at what moment. I decided to keep some of her remains and blood from the incident. I brought them with me to America and buried them some distance from my home, some wooded land I had bought. I unearthed them after Rook's passing, ritualistic purposes. Alright, number 9. I introduced the red game to my pets. Though some of these people are not sure how I feel about them. I have met new people, and others have left. They served their purpose, so I am not bothered. They became upset. When I told them what happened to Summer, what did they honestly expect? So sheltered and sensitive, like dead leaves falling from fall trees. I mean, you can, yeah, I mean, that was kind of innocent, but, I mean, you can understand things and still choose the proper thing. Whatever. It killed off the weaklings and left the strong. Oculus doesn't like me sharing about my past. He doesn't want others to know about my life in the network. Why? Is there something that they might see that I can't? Or is he catching on? I'm trying to get rid of him. Namu is getting on my nerves. I don't like that I opened up to her. I told her about my son and what happened. She seemed like she cared. What is love? She's jealous of Rapture. Women can be so annoying at times. How do I feel about Rapture? It's very difficult for me to not think about it sometimes. Detective Nice is being overly annoying. Ha! I know he's working with Vuk. It was interesting to see Vuk pop up. His obsession with the red game will be to my advantage later on. Oh yeah, I have horns now, and so does Rapture. Having the people I've met get their feet wet with the red game. The new cards I made for this game are working out perfectly. Each time a red game is played, cards are created, which is why I was taught to paint. The better the illustration, the more powerful the card. Must be some very powerful cards then. The process is called painting. There's power in what the eyes see. The brush, an optical wand that you dip from your mind and project into reality. I tried to convey this, but I'm not sure how well they understood. Usually, it is better not to say much. Alright, number 10. Having my friends, pets, voting on things is hilarious, but also dangerous. I like the thrill. If I do end up being harmed or killed, I'm not immune to being hurt. I don't even mind. Though I need to destroy the network. I need to make them pay. I suppose, at my most depressed, I hope they find the combo to kill me. Oculus is getting suspicious. He wonders about the white card, and why that's even an option. So I'm forced to tell them not to mix white. I hope they will see past this. Detective Nice is sending network men to hunt me. I have killed some so far. One woman got me into an awkward position. I suppose I didn't think she was sneaky. She cuffed me to the bed. I was able to get out. I drowned her and threw her in my freezer, which will be used for offerings. There's something big about to happen. I'm preparing to use Detective Nice's foolish plan to my advantage. Oculus and I worked it out. I got the people on social media to split Rapture. Now there's 3 of them. What a headache. I put collars on them to tell them apart. I don't want to kill the wrong one, but I can tell. Usually clones are a bit dumb. Oculus wants me to sacrifice 2 of them. I will be able to accomplish what I need. what I need to in the future. Cutting each into 666 pieces is going to be annoying. Oh, and her poor Uncle James has been killed. Now this certainly wasn't planned. Although, I wasn't entirely certain I could control it. I assumed I could. At the beginning, I tested it out, but dressing her in a silly outfit. Why not? She did what she was told. Nothing incredibly vile, mind you. I'm not sure why. I could have made her do anything, but I decided not to. Maybe because she is bound to me in some sense, I can feel her. In some ways, I can see what I am doing as a reflection of my past. It prevents me from having many perverse thoughts. Yes, I do watch her. I've seen her naked, but beyond that, I will not assault her. Namu and I are not doing well. I think it's time to move on. Maybe one more night together, then goodbye. Gives a lot of logs. Alright, number 11. Everything is in chaos. I pulled off the plan to have Rapture taken. After that, I had to split myself to save her using my clones' splits as suicide bombers. I laid some trackers in Buck's facility. I'm trying to access Vector's chip. He has it set up so that if he dies, everyone dies with him, or so it seems. I removed my network chip at 17 and replaced it with my own. I'm not sure if anyone has noticed the difference. I'm more advanced technology than the majority. Rook was close to my level. I knew Rook wasn't chipped. He must have removed it and put it into his watch he wears. I thought that was clever. Liv, a girl from social media, helped me calm Rapture. Something about her is interesting. She doesn't fight with me like the others. Not one single altercation. I'm not used to this. It makes me suspicious, but it feels nice, like someone cares. Apparently Luna has betrayed me and is helping Vuck. But for what reason, I'm not sure. Detective Nice appears to be working with the network now to take me down. Alright, time for number 12. Namu is dead. She used me to kill her. For what reason, I'm unsure. I couldn't control it. So many thoughts. She used what I told her against me. I told her not to come. She told me I was to blame for my son's death. That was such a low blow. Sometimes I do blame myself. I wish I could have saved him. Then she appeared before me. She hit me. I hear a voice in my head, Oculus flashing images of my mother. Before I knew it, she was dead. I felt satisfied. I was vulgar. I manipulated Drake into another creature from beyond my realm to participate in her mutilation. I didn't care. Hate me. I deserve the hatred. It did me no favors trying to get others to do what I wanted. As a result, I was viewed even more negatively than before. My life is unknown to anyone. I've always been judged. The creep, oh well. I'll embrace that too. I'm a sick freak, so what? Even so, Liv remained silent. Didn't she see who I am? What I'm capable of? There was talk of Namu being pregnant, but I didn't see any signs of this. I know something was up with her. She knew something about me, but what? It doesn't matter anymore. I have to focus on what I must do. $13 not clickable? There we go. It's on the actual 13. I've been opening up to these people. I'm confused and sick. I don't know what's going on. I need them to release me from Oculus. I'm getting anxious. He has begun to prepare for the spring ritual. I need to make it more apparent to them that I am trapped with this demon. Luke has decided to sell things from my past in his store. He needs to die. I can't control this rage. It's too much. But I can't do anything with Oculus breathing down my neck. They have freed me. It feels strange, and the silence is almost uncomfortably eerie, but at the same time peaceful. They were able to get the right combo, but I am now conflicted about killing Rapture. In order to kill Oculus, the host must die at the same time. Oculus was sent into her, and it was like looking in a twisted mirror. I learned that the letter I sent to Francis would be I learned that the letter I sent to Francis's would-be grandmother was never delivered. I called up Amelia. It had been a while since I spoke to her. Nevertheless, I followed her social media activities. She was hesitant to help me, but I couldn't trust anyone else to seduce Vuk. I brought him here. Whoa, he was part of the plan with her? It was part of the plan! That was all planned. I brought him here. Oculus was with Rapture at this time, but as soon as he discovered what I was doing, he came to me. If that's not new information, I'm sorry. I missed it. Vuk appeared to be in a catatonic state as R1 watched over her. I strapped Vuk to the chair in my basement. I have a habit of using checklists, and had people on social media vote on how I should torture him. Before Amelia left, we slept together. I thought about killing her, but she has that way about her. Something in her eyes, maybe. That's why she's still alive in general. I tried to pay her, but she wouldn't accept. She told me she has a feeling this will be the last time we meet. The realization hit me. Yes, it probably will be. She asked me if I still saw her in the same way. I froze. I couldn't think of what to say. She hugged me and said, "I don't see you the same way. Only that you have a heart. It beats, just like mine." I then realized, maybe this was true. People who suffer have the same heartbeat as me. I kissed her on the forehead before watching her leave. I hear that. I do get that. Was that 14? Was that 14 or 15? Yeah, it was 14. It's 1:15. Alright, last one. Get a lot of background info here. I have friends. I have true friends whose names will be forever etched into my memory. Will they remember me? Liv told me about the clear skies, and I think about this often. I think about my life and about my past, in addition to using my own flesh and animal sacrifices. I no longer kill the innocent. I told them about my son, even though it hurt me deeply to expose that pain. I don't think they would understand. I found out Namu's true intentions, which hurt me greatly, and I hate her. Even though this child is only 1/3 mine, it still upsets me. The way she used me made me relive my past sorrows. She also knew about my father. Oculus is my father. I refuse to believe it. My future has never been my own, but these people, my friends, are helping me. Over the next few months, Oculus will be taken down and the network disconnected. Rapture, the friends I have made, we will destroy them. I've made up my mind what I will do. These people changed me. They continue to do so. It's as if I'm finally reaching the surface. I can almost breathe. Man. It's intense. How many more are there? Oh, these are different things. The videos? A spring ritual has come and gone. I'm enjoying life without Oculus. Currently, I'm putting things in place for the future fight, and I've spoken to R1 about how to handle the cyborg side things. Neither Rapture nor microchips should be accessed by the network. I thought creating defense robots would suffice, but I'm not sure they can train them adequately. According to R1, they are capable, which surprises me. He usually has negative things to say about everyone. It's up to him and Rookbot to figure it out. But I will help if needed. I haven't talked much with Rapture since I told her about my son. I have been installing mirroring software on her devices, and I won't let her speak to anyone. They like embarrassing me. Who knows what they'll tell her? It's easier if I do the thinking. Okay. Furthermore, she could not learn about Namu, as it is not her business. My past hasn't been fully discussed with her. I left out quite a bit. My description of murders, sacrifices, and rituals was very watered down. I've become fond of her over the last few weeks, especially. Since October, I've been living with her, but I wasn't very talkative. She wasn't all there mentally when Oculus possessed her. So I haven't attempted forming any kind of relationship with her until recently. Although I try to be polite and not yell at her. Sometimes I lose my temper if she asks too many questions. The proper effective way to apologize to a woman if you upset her is to give her something. At times, I try to initiate a conversation, but as soon as she starts talking, I want her to stop. Rude. After that, I just zone out. It's not that she's annoying, it's that I'm more interested in cutting through the niceties and getting to the point. A long-term relationship with me will always end tragically. Our only real physical contact during this period was the hug she gave me after rescuing her from the bugs. She looked up at me for a while. I was unsure of what she was doing, and now I believe she was trying to kiss me. My question was to ask, so sad and sweet. My question was to ask if she was thirsty and would like something to drink. Oh no, Rhee, you poor man. I dream constantly. I wonder what the meaning is behind them. Liv. She mentioned having a dream about red eyes looking back at her. And this is the dream I always have. There is a song that sometimes comes to mind. Does it have meaning to it? R1 is helping some of my friends get settled with what he calls a murder bot. In any case, it is imperative to give things names. Names bind that object or person to you in a way you didn't think possible. They are a gift you didn't even know you had. It is a spell the host seldom speaks, but is the most common spell that they hear. I always get annoyed by R1. His angsty attitude drives me crazy. My dream data, which tracks my brain activities while I sleep, had been given to one of the murder bots. After somehow linking it to my channel, the stupid bots posted my dreams just right there. What should I do? Until this is fixed, I can't sleep. Who knows what will be depicted? It is beyond humiliating for me. First dream wasn't too bad. It was some airplane I assume was owned by the network, passing over Rapture's home. The red eyes in the water. What else did I see? Was this even an incident I suppressed? And for what reason? Rookbot is trying to assist Rapture, providing her with access to my friends. I told R1 to handle it, but he doesn't seem to care about my wishes. As far as what I ask him to do, he does the bare minimum. I have forgiven others for their past betrayals, and I now understand why they worked with Vuk. There are times when I check Twitter a bit too often, reading the retweets and engaging in conversation. Luna's obscene tastes are always entertaining. There are times when I want to catch a post she likes and embarrass her, but I am merciful. I can't imagine posting about my sexual interest. That's not how you keep friends. No one's asked me about kinks. I did share something, but didn't go into it, as they always try to get under my skin for laughs. There are a lot of women on this site, which I've found to be very cheeky. From my perspective, they all want to be controlled, choked, tied up, and spanked. Oh my. Their desire is for someone to take over. In the same regard, they seem disgusted by it, and maybe they are disgusted by me. In other words, they want to dictate how they want to be handled, like a treat me like a toy simulator. Past drama creeps in and resurfaces. It's like visiting a haunted house to be scared. The experience is both exciting and uncomfortable. I guess this is how I would describe myself. For me, however, it is quite the opposite. I don't want to be constrained in any way. It would be better if I were the violinist and the woman was my violin. We will create a tune together with our bodies, which I will make, and she will deliver. The violin is nothing more than a beautiful instrument without a musician to play it. Perhaps I'd like to show them what they are capable of when it comes to making beautiful music. Interesting way to look at women. My situation isn't pleasant at all, so I suppose I deserve what's happening with my dreams being posted. It is cruel on my part to post Rapture's bedroom and daily life online. However, getting Karma's delicious meal force-fed back to me is a barrage of torture. I think life is irresistibly attracted to me, since it wants to screw me constantly. Life is a slag, and I flirt with it a lot. Suddenly, its whoring sibling, anxiety, wants a piece of me. Oculus had called me. I could hear the sound of a child struggling. Was this a recording of me from the past? He was trying to conjure up some twisted psychological torture. There was a woman named Jim who told me she was the carrier of Namu's child, which she called our golden child. I don't want to believe this, but Namu must be somewhere. My hope is that she's dead. Wow. Something tells me she just likes teasing me. In anger, I keep breaking things. So many keyboards have met an early end as a result. Namu is upsetting, but at least the Horde let me go first. Imagine being the last father to swim in that bucket of sweat and release. Wow. Defending her makes me look like a fool. Are the other fathers even concerned? Why did she put me through this? As I feel more like an object, the more I want to objectify. I'm frantically trying to reclaim control by taking it from others. I want to breathe. I believe the other fathers appeared to me in a dream, only voices, and I was unsure which one was which. but I hate them all. Even if it's not their fault, I stayed up for days, but I couldn't keep my eyes open. Who is this child? I'm not sure if I feel any attachment to it. However, even if it's a lie, I want to know. I want it to know it's not. That's a gift. You can only give once. My goal is to prevent another bastard from becoming my own. I won't be able to see them, or have any impact on their lives. My punishment, for screwing something beyond my dimension. I asked her before engaging with her, but at the time, I wasn't sure if she was a figment of my imagination. To be honest, I didn't expect Twitter to have all kinds of creatures. Some of them capable of destroying planets. However, as I said, who am I to judge? For a bit, I thought Oculus was an imaginary friend. And we did rituals, and there were things I couldn't explain. It is also common to see people on there engaging in roleplay, which I find both confusing and entertaining. Children with their swords and capes most of the time, I ignore. At other times, I challenge them and wonder what kind of psychological disorder they are experiencing. Despite the fact that they are very upset by this, I find it highly amusing. Anyway, when I asked Nemu about her reproductive situation, she told me she was a goddess, and if she could control the tsunami, she would control a mess. She should have raised a red flag in retrospect. Why would she need that? Okay, what's the question? Although everyone has been trying to hold off the network's virus attacks, they have become out of control. Rapture somehow managed to contact my friends. Does she really fear me that much? My keyboard usage has been violent lately. In an attempt to help me, I was asked to speak with Rusalka. I'm really liking these people, but I'm conflicted about it. During our lesson on breaking down the bodies that were strewn around Rapture's house, after the spring ritual, I told her about them. She got sick a lot during this period and refused to eat much. But she seems interested in everyone, though I know she is traumatized for lack of a better word. I just don't have time to hold her, so I don't have time to hold her hand through it. Being abused and seeing death has become second nature to me. I forget how difficult this must be for her. I tried to engage her and comfort her, but I'm not very adept at it. She keeps asking me questions. She knows about Namu. I told her she was just some woman on the internet. My attempts at wooing her are not proceeding as planned because of this. I lost it at that moment. Why can't she listen to me? I told her to be grateful. I provided for her. I get her everything she would want. What any whore would be grateful. When I looked at my hands, they were beast-like. Ever since Alba was summoned, my hands transformed from normal to monstrous. Staying in that state for most part, I was breathing hard, which broke up the silence. Rapture just sat at the table quietly, tears falling down her eyes, but she did not make a sound. It's as if she had so much to control, but it's as if she had so much control, but none at all. Her tears like a captive, escaping through a window. They jumped to the desk, creating a puddle of pent-up emotions. When I noticed, I apologized. Nothing I could have said. Take it back. I can make her feel less like my prisoner. Let's not sugarcoat it. She is my prisoner, and in a sick way, I take pleasure in this. Namu and the women I met in the past were never mine. I never had this much control over their life. I never had others participate in this power play, expressive game. It was for good reason. Even so, I'm enjoying this too much. I understand how to let go, how to love something without owning it. My understanding of love, and if this is what I feel, is still incomplete. I call it love for now, as it's deeper than most. But even when I was with Namu, I had feelings for Rapture. I think Namu could sense this. Maybe this is why she didn't feel too terrible hurting me in such a way. There's no point in speculating. The thought of showing Rapture to the world, and also saying, well, she's mine. You can look but not touch, was a hideous thing for me to do. She would have died without me. She was on the list after all. May not have been the prince saving the damsel on a white horse. I guess without people's influences, she might have been dead regardless. Anyway. I talked to her with my friends, and we agreed we should probably talk to Rapture instead of drowning her without consent. It appears Oculus thinks I would fall, and be taken over by whatever beast that resides within me. But I proved him wrong. I kept pacing back and forth down the hallway, trying to figure out how to approach her, but as I stood by the door, she opened it and walked into me. We were both surprised. We sat down in the living area. She told me she had spoken with a few people about it, my friends. She did most of the talking, which I found easier than I expected. At a gas station, I brought a trinket, which had miniature rabbits that lit up. I then handed it to her. She tentatively replied, "Thank you." It occurred to me that I too am a rabbit on a string. To cover her modesty, she put a cotton nightgown and sat down in the bathtub. I was reminded of the painting of Philia. She nodded slightly to tell me when. Then I pushed her head into the water. It was difficult for me to concentrate because I became so overstimulated. When her body stopped resisting, I stopped. Her eyes opened in an instant, and there she was, Rusalka. My memory was flooded with details of the incident. After she told me about it, as the pain intensified, I became confused. I was blinded by images when Rapture began to cough. After catching her breath, she kept asking what was wrong with me. It was possible for me to see her. My eyes were burning. After she emptied the tub and made me sit in it, my eyes, nose, and mouth began to bleed. The burning I experienced there lasted a few days or so. My body was on fire. A white light came to me, and it was familiar. My suffering was eased a bit by who I believed to be Namu. I was too exhausted to resist her. Rapture had mentioned to me she saw a light enter the bathroom, but I just weakly nodded. She stayed with me, trying to get me to drink and eat. She lay with me in the tub one of those nights. I'm not sure why she did it, but it was thoughtful. Did I click this one already? I don't know. No, I did not. Rusalka was summoned, and she wanted me to drown Rapture to the brink of death. As far as I'm concerned, this is like her saying you should eat this cake, but not all of it. In addition to feeling excited and repulsed the same at myself for being turned on by this aspect, I became anxious as well. Why am I the way I am? All in all, control combined with a dash of sexuality. In puberty, rearing its unsightly head, creating a toxic mixture that makes a man like me. I did tell them my concerns, but I didn't elaborate. Simply, I expressed my fear of losing control because I didn't know my own strength. After asking them to think it over, I let them decide what they want, as consent and choice hold power. A heart-to-heart was had with that darling girl. Liv. As I watched her grow stronger, I hope that she will continue to do so. The fact is, I'm not a role model. I know it's rude of me to expect my friends to agree with me and to favor those who do. Despite the fact, it's not exactly right, I can't help myself. I'm given more attitude by Jim than by Luna. And I also receive some resistance from Jory, and this is not truly a negative. This isn't something they should be scolded for, but it's my issue. I don't like being challenged. It triggers me. It gives me permission to look inside their brain and pull out their fears. How does it feel? Who do you think you're talking to? When it comes down to it, I enjoy all of them. Even the mouthy ones. Detective Nice has been absent. I did tell him off back in February. I know he was trying to emasculate me by using homosexual implications, even though he denies it. Honestly, I'm not bothered by this aspect. I don't find someone's sexuality or gender identity a point of weakness. When I speak to you, I'm not speaking to your gender or your sexual preferences in general. I often do not think about it, though I do realize that feminine and masculine ways of thinking can alter how some people interact and perceive things. Although I sometimes generalize women, I'm not being sexist. I'm just being honest. I've not elaborated on it any further. Details about the abuse I endured as a child, especially the sexual abuse. As a man, it is extremely difficult for me to talk about. The countless times I was abused, powerless, and weakness aren't things you want to be associated with. In a manner, this is so degrading. You no longer recognize your body as your own. You're just a thing. Similar to a doll, you remain lifeless until the event is over, and you are reanimated. This was not only brutal, but also torturous. Just as far as I'm concerned, it's better for me that I was not groomed like some people. I'm getting teary. Okay, there was no doubt in my mind that these people wanted to harm me. There was never any confusion for me, and I always harbored hatred for it. Those who abused me. In addition, I was never confused about my sexual preference. There was nothing pleasurable about what they did to me. The act may have been sexual, but it was torture nonetheless. As a kid, I remember watching Requiem for a Vampire and being instantly drawn to their lead actress. I was everything they weren't. There was a fragility about women. It wasn't until a few months after joining the network that I had my first intimate encounter with a woman. Or rather, a whore. Then I learned about the other side of things. That moment was the first time I realized how powerful my sex was. A similar tool at my disposal as it was for my abusers. The part of me that associated sexuality with power and control grew from there. You throw in violence and drugs, and that's never a winning combination. Anyway, so when others try to emasculate me by implying I like to give fellatio or be sodomized, I take it personally. Yeah, I would take that personally too. The network has slowly been working its way into my system. I helped a green murder bot, which triggered them to focus on me. I'm okay now, but I feel a bit off. Do you want me to just do 4? No, it's not. I did so much drugs! I love my friends! I would only murder some if I had to eat them! Liv is my small friend. Everyone is my small friend. I'm tall. I asked Rapture to sleep with me, but she said no. What? Why? But I realized she wasn't even there, so who was I talking to? I tried to order a tank, but R1 wouldn't let me. I want to feed Vector's head to hamsters. I want pizza. Faustus and Creek should fight dolphins with giant pickles. Are dinosaurs even real? He's having a problem. Oh man, that's funny. My left hand was used by the network, and an eye appeared on it. I have this growling desire to hunt Rapture. I think about it constantly. I tried locking myself in the basement, but for how long, I'm not sure. The network is also conducting polls on what to do with me. I got into an awkward position while trying to control the other hand. It grabbed me by the crotch. Oh my. I felt the blood drain from my face. Also, can you sexually assault yourself? Because that was a unique experience. I was boiling with rage and humiliated once again. My friends and the bots are doing well. R1 tells me Jin and a few others are going to send offerings, which I've been told is frowned upon, but I'm inclined to proceed ahead and try something. While the others figure something else out, this might help you regain some control. Last 3. Lose my voice a little bit, but it's okay. I have regained back control, but I almost hurt Rapture. In spite of knowing, it is horrible to say. I allowed myself to be taken over by the desire to harm her. If I were to hurt her and fulfill this desire, the blame would not be entirely mine, although that's a foul way to think. It's the truth, and it's very challenging to admit. I use this as an opportunity to scratch that urge, and I'm trying to figure out what it is that bothers me so much. I suddenly realized what was happening as I grabbed her arm, and common sense kicked in. I have no idea what to say. I blurted out that I loved her. I was wearing a mask, which she removed. She was quiet. It's like a Beauty and the Beast. It's like a Beauty and the Beast situation with the what's that called? Something syndrome. Stockholm syndrome. She has Stockholm syndrome. It's like a Stockholm syndrome situation. I didn't say she has it, but it's that situation. There's a part of me that knew what I was doing was entirely me. In the morning and in the evening, I prepared her breakfast and dinner. Before I had my microchip messed with, I tried to be more transparent with Rapture. Her attitude toward me doesn't seem to be easily swayed by me, so I asked her how she feels about me. She thought I was interesting. What does she mean by that? As we watched the movie together, she rested her head on my shoulder. It wasn't clear to me what that meant. After placing my arm around her, I began to feel uncomfortable as my mind drifted to unsavory thoughts. She might have sensed this, but I'm not sure. No words were exchanged between us. I also had a fight with Namu recently. I had to basically run out of the house so she wouldn't show up at Rapture's and cause issues. When I got to my house, she was already there, sitting on my bed, acting like she owned the place. I was so filled with anger, I wasn't even in the mood. She was just filled with self-loathing. I used protection this time for the first few acts, but for all I know, it doesn't even matter. Who says she can't swallow seed and have it travel anywhere she wishes? It was my intent to hurt her, so I made her feel used and useless by making hate to her. I felt that familiar sting and ringing in my ear. She wanted to be roughed up. I suppose it was not considerate, gentle, or thoughtful. It was consensual, but I did not treat her nicely. She was treated like a Dixie cup, a soon-to-be-dead whore. When I became tired, she apologized again to me. Grabbing her by the throat, I pushed her against the wall. The look I gave her was one of hatred. I was angered even more by her expression of sadness and contentment. Due to the fact that I was doing what she wanted me to act beastly towards her, as though she deserved it. She thought using me as self-harm kit. In spite of my rage, I had more control over it. My grip on her throat loosened. When I instructed her to tell me she was sorry, she did what I asked. I repeated myself, and she listened. When I told her to scream, "I'm sorry," she wept and screamed it over and over again. My grip tightened, preventing her from speaking. To her I said nothing. Nothing has changed. Her sorry doesn't mean anything to me. After spitting in her face, I released her. Dang, he's going brutal on her. It's insane. As I walked out, I felt no better. I'm gonna turn off the music on this. I don't want to repeat it. Whew, let's refresh my voice. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. Okay. The offering some of my friends gave me helped me get 100% control back. I offered some stuff too. Doing this though upsets the order between humans and demonic forces. Earlier, Rapture had taken my book. She ran past me and threw it on the ground. The pages flung open to reveal a hideous face. It tried to spit blood at me before offering me a deal. The book closed and reopened after it spoke. What I saw angered me. It was the face of a burnt rabbit. And Ashma was speaking through it. How is Ashma back? Following that brief speech, I decided to drive to the ocean, which always clears my head. Rapture and I talked for a bit. She wanted to know if I was going to die. I changed the subject. She asked to leave soon after our conversation ended. I think you are. As we returned home, I walked into my room. 20 minutes later, I opened her camera. I understand that it's wrong of me to still watch her, but I did so anyways. She was sitting up, looking into it, which surprised me. Because I said I no longer watched her, I guess she did not believe me. Then she started to remove her clothes. I became confused, and I lost my train of thought. Did she want me to go to her room? I was not expecting this, especially after the day we had. I thought about it for a second, and figured I could come up with an excuse if I misread the situation. Her door was slightly ajar. I watched her. She seemed to be trying to get me to notice. She suspected she was being watched. As she turned her head, my shadow was evident. I also thought this may be a trap. I just walked in and closed the door behind me. I figured I'd approach the situation with confidence and handle it from there, so instead of saying anything, I just started to undress. To my relief, she did not start screaming. That would have been awkward when I asked her. When I asked her if she was sure, she replied that she was. I was overly gentle, more so than I usually am. I tried my best to be considerate of her. I did grab her throat at one point, but she did not seem to be afraid. Her fragility was very apparent to me. It would be so easy to kill her. It was overwhelming. Having the opportunity to feel her skin in such a way was an exceptional experience. This is really sweet. But not. It's one of those conflicting entries. My attention had not been drawn to her for a while now. Before I arrived, I freed myself from her. I was caught up in the moment and forgot this could possibly result in a pregnancy. I'm not sure if I ruined the moment, but I started laughing uncontrollably because she was a sight to behold. She had a shocked expression, which made me laugh harder. I had never laughed so much in recent history. I couldn't breathe. The poor thing was a mess. She wasn't too bothered, maybe just slightly annoyed by my laughter. After this, we became more relaxed with each other. I wasn't as uptight, and there was a lot less tension. But it makes me laugh when I think about it. Don't want to say what's going to happen. It's nothing weird or bad, it's just... Never mind. I summoned Ashma to tell me why he came to me in the form of a burned rabbit. I guess I already knew the answer to this. I asked if I should speak to Emo, the man who abused me as a child, sometimes near death. My friends and I agreed to be better to face the past head-on than pretend it doesn't exist. I had flashbacks as I spoke to him. He told me he was half demon and had a similar story to mine. Oh wow. Wow. I can relate to him. He's kind of like a weird father figure. I didn't know how he kept trying to compare me to him. I didn't like how he kept trying to compare me to him. I am beyond that monster. I learned the only way to set myself free was through forgiveness, which destroyed his spirit. I forgave Namu and a few others. The weight of hate was lifted. Now we prepare for this last fight. R1 tells me the battle is upon us. I need to take care of a few things before it happens. I didn't know that Rhee and Rapture had gotten together. And it was such a loving beautiful, but not. Like, it's totally Stockholm Syndrome, but it's also beautiful. It's complicated. Anyway, my heart hurts because I care for these people. I know what I must do. I need to call some people from the past. I'm planning to ask Namu to meet me so I can say goodbye properly. I'm not sure she will because of how I treated her. But when it comes down to it, I care for her to some extent. And I do not want her last impression of me to be from that night. The past few weeks with Rapture have been bliss. I almost feel normal with her. I feel you. I get it. I get the feeling like a beast and feeling normal with someone. I get it. I get it. Right. This will be my last entry. My friends will be receiving gifts that will be blessings to them. They're unaware that this is my farewell. Figured. I had little to offer otherwise. Liv received a representation of my knife. They'll be protected for the rest of their lives by the blessing. I felt such sorrow when I wrote Illustrated Bless Them the day before we met on this floor. And I knew it would be our last meeting like that. Faustus suggested we throw a party after the battle, assuming we won. I wasn't sure if he knew, but something told me he did. It was difficult to see these people becoming more than friends, but family. I never experienced that before, and to see go away is difficult, but there's no other choice. Will they fill my heart, even after it stops beating? I have set R1 free, and I hope he will do me a favor by deleting these entries. I know the bastard won't. I don't know what to say after that. That was very emotional in a lot of different ways. In sad ways, in happy ways, in horrifying ways. Just in a lot of ways. Okay, let's see what this not porn thing is. I'm so freaking curious. Why is happy on the not porn section? It's the world reached! Oh my gosh, so cool. Freaking world reached. And that's from the Namu thing, the Relived Eternally. Awesome. Click the close button to go back. Okay. There's like a bunch of hidden stuff. Or she want to exist. What? Very interesting. I feel uncomfortable. Okay. What happy? I didn't click happy. Nothing? Just gets closer. Oh. Ah, I got it. HFF. High five friends. Okay. Very interesting. I feel uncomfortable. Yeah. 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 You will. Mikey Lugo! Woo! My buddy, right there. Oh, it's Mikey. He must have a lot going on. The dude has a lot going on. Always. Always, always, always. You feel a sense of dread and of being watched. This is the... It's the mono... What is it? The monomyth. This is the monomyth. Rhee has so many websites up. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, happy makes me uncomfortable too. Like, in a really weird, primal, bad way. But hey, what's the fun? It's fun of it. Music off. Oh, that's like, in general. Never to get the password to this. Let's try goodbye. Oop. 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 What about goodbye spelled like that? Nah. It was worth a shot. Whew! My throat feels funny from reading so long. Alright. Well, that's the computer stuff. Kind of forgot what we were even doing. Got so lost in that. Alright, ritual room. Let's see what's going on down there. Or over there. Ooh, interesting. Oh, there's a red room over there. Great. Except for the circle in the middle, the room is bare. An ominous eye stares unflinchingly at you. Your pulse quickens. In his heart... Wait, is his heart racing as well? Yeah, there's so many freaking passwords I don't know. The code you received at the end of the red room should be entered here. I gotta go in the red room first. There. Let's do it. Whoa, this is trippy. A heavy feeling fills your heart as you walk into the room where the exorcism will occur. It is unclear what will happen to Rhee. To some, he was a friend. To others, he was a foe. Regardless of how you feel about him, keep in mind how you got to this point. Throughout your life, you have fought for your breath, and you've assisted others in doing the same. Onward. Red. So that's going to be what the final battle is. So can't do that yet. Now it gives passwords for other things. Feel like we're running out of things to do. I hope I found everything I'm supposed to. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Basement's all that's left, I believe.
The third floor contains a room where I would perform rituals. Stay focused.
Getting hungry. Still haven't figured out how to do the back room. We'll fight the demon outside first. Maybe we'll get a clue there. Before we do that, we were in the hallway, so let's try the bathroom. And then we'll go outside. You enter his bathroom. Besides the broken mirror and sharp pieces on the floor, it looks pretty ordinary. Did you simply ignore them? There is a heavy oppression in the air, filling your lungs and making it challenging to breathe. On closer inspection, you notice blood strewn. Closer inspection, you notice that there's blood strewn about throughout the room. Are you surprised this whole house is covered in blood? You shouldn't be, but it's difficult to shake. I mean, I kind of expected it, kind of didn't. Flushed it just cause. Ha! I mean, why not? Uh-oh. What's going on in the shower? All kinds of stuff.
My body is so tired. As soon as I got home, I collapsed. But, you idiot, detected, you fool. After being pushed out of the van, I had to swim miles. After considering stealing a car, I decided my horns attracted too much attention. Boots are only helpful to a certain extent. It wasn't even possible for me to witness their heads blown off. What a rip-off. I'm curious. What is it called again? Rip-off. I wonder why R1 hasn't destroyed it. R. Yeah, he's capable of developing romantic feelings. What are the chances of that happening? You've got to keep going. I can't give up. Just bite your lip. Bite your damn lip. I don't understand why Lip doesn't fight with me. What is she up to? Honestly, why does anyone care? Does anyone really care about me? They want to free Rapture. That's their goal. We're both using each other. So why are they asking about my past? It makes me nauseous. I don't want them to care. That's easier. They shouldn't know too much about me. What makes me want to share? No one will be able to understand. I don't care about anyone else. I don't need friends. But what would it be like to have a true friend? I can't think like that. Give me a moment!
He's got such an odd relationship with his dad, for real. It's hilarious. Alright, it's doing it again. Now I want to discuss some things with some people. Like, related to this, but also not.
Rhee, get out of the shower. I want my cheesy puff.
He's so obsessed with freaking cheesy puffs.
Rhee, are you listening to me? Rhee, shut up about your stupid puffs. I want my puffs. I want them now. Fine, shut up. Excellent. I'm living in a puffy hell. A cheesy puffy hell. Damn it all. Hurry up. It's almost time for my nap.
Well, almost time for you up. He's such a boomer, for real. It occurs to you to snoop in his shower as a result of what have you got to lose? It's pretty basic, but you can feel the past brushing against you. That's weird. It gives you goosebumps. When he was in the shower, did he think a lot? Probably. After wondering for a while, it probably doesn't make sense to think further about the shower activities. What's going on here? All these passwords! Alright. Got a lot to try. Try X and X. Oh, wait. What? It says success, but then it said retry. So, what does that mean? Did it just freeze up? I don't want to have to reload. I mean, all I did is read stuff, so I mean, it wouldn't be that much to reload. Hopefully it's not frozen again. Lame. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to get the laugh. Did you hear that? If you've made it to this part in the video, you know I'm talking about. And I think I'm starting to get your laugh. That was weird. I did it. I can't believe I did that. I do that. I get people's laughs when I get close to them, comfortable with them. Weird. I'm gonna try this again. Should probably save before I go into it. Alright. What did I try that worked? X and X? About hell B. That's more like a spell. That's how the spells kind of seem to be. Oh, was hell B? Oh, okay. It was hell B. Spell. Ah, there's another spell. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put spells on different things. So off you go is a spell. And so is D-E-A-V. Dev. Like Dev. Dev to you. Men's razor sits next to a stack of pills and other items you'd assume are drugs. There's a choice to be made. Would you be interested in trying this strange substance? Yeah. Access to a portal located behind a bathroom cabinet is former executioner's house. Doesn't seem risky at all. Or would you prefer to abstain? I'm gonna abstain for now and finish looking at everything else, and then I'll take the drugs. You always do the important stuff before you take drugs. Just the way it is. Pop the lid off and spray it. Now you smell Rhee-ish. Yeah, Axe stinks. Deodorant spray is labeled Dark Temptations. How dramatic. really is. Maybe that's why he says, I smell like dark chocolate and a leather belt. Got it? Yeah, I can see it. There's also a comb, but it's nothing special. Alright, same thing. This person's just using all his stuff. Like, there's no thoughts concerning his privacy or personal possessions. Alright, let's dig it. Yeah, these are definitely important. Oh. So the first one was X, I believe. And then O. So I get X, N, and O. What if, like, that's Rapture's head? That is so trippy looking. It's crazy. I enjoy the drug scenes, but I do not like drugs. When you come out of the haze, you find yourself doing weird things that I cannot describe to you. I was in shock and disbelief. Tisk tisk. Oh my, what was I doing? Oh my. Turn the sink on. Nice. What was I doing? What the heck?
From childhood's hour, I have not been as others were.
The eye, like a shattered mirror, multiplies images of sorrow.
As others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source, I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved I loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent to the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm and the cloud that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue.
I feel like this is Reese's soul.
In my view.
Whoa, that was cool. I really liked that. Really liked that. Poe's cool. That was awesome.
Why are you looking at me that way?
Shattered mirror litters the floor. There is some yelling, but you can't make it out. There's a feeling of frustration and anger emanates from pieces. You remember Rhee's brief but chaotic relationship with a goddess from beyond the realm. He seems to resolve their issues and was able to say goodbye without resentment. However, the walls in this house echo past anger and loneliness. There is a sense of desperation etched into the walls like thick, toxic mold.
Tell me if you were talking to Nam.
I have no reason to speak with that fairy, or whatever she calls herself. It seems silly to talk to her. You know she uses you, don't you?
That would never happen. She has nothing to gain from using me. The relationship is mutually beneficial.
Rhee, you're my only concern. Don't be foolish. They will always hurt you. No one sees you as a person.
I felt that way too, it's just a weird thing.
You are significant to
me personally.
I have always cared about you.
What makes you different from others? There's nothing more to you than some demonic imaginary friend. You don't care about me. I can't escape.
Who kept you alive during your weakest moments?
This isn't necessarily a good thing. But anyway.
She's just a whore like the rest. Just a powerful slag. Enjoy your youth. But keep my words in mind. You need to trust me. I am watching out for you.
She doesn't deserve to be called that! She isn't a whore! She's different! She loves me, doesn't she?
No, she doesn't. You'll see soon enough.
Have to say to us, why are you looking at me that way? Damn it, what the hell? Are you? I have to go. Why are you always leaving? Don't pester me with all these.
Yeah, she didn't care. She's a goddess. Goddesses don't care about anything. That's why in God of War, I enjoyed killing them all. I won't say it's the same for all of them, but there's a lot of them that are just pieces of crap. With too much power when they don't deserve it. Not all of them. Again, not all of them. Pop my arm real quick. Okay, let's try that new kill code.
Quick run! Back, demon! Quick! Use a spell!
What was it? It was DEAV. DEAV. No, it's not it either. It's not DEAV. Or off you go. Okay, well, let's go outside and try those two on the one outside. That's all that's left to do. Just about done everything now. Man, this game is awesome and it's huge. How long we've been playing? Yeah, we're 2.5 hours in? Yeah, 2.5 hours in. Head outside. Got a very full list right here. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I've got 2 of the spells. Okay, it's... Thanks, I haven't done this before. I'm curious what this means now, though. Website. Oh, okay. Oh, we got the password to the freezer now, too. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that first. What was it? Man, I got that so long ago. It's the RRR 151579. RRR.
This is an automatic response, reminding you to update your firmware to 3.0. We are on our 7th reminder. Identity confirmed.
Yes, we made it!
Granted.
We're in!
And remember, human, our one,
yes,
is the right one for you.
But I want everyone to have my full reaction, so I don't think I'm going to edit too much. We'll see. This is kind of gross. Call Sonia. Who's Sonia? Why do I write it on a carton? Why is this in the fridge? Okay, can we call numbers on this cell phone? If so, I'm going to write that down. 877 658 5. Did I say 658? Yes, 69 80. Okay, that's going to be Sonia. Your mind wanders. Is that what that was? Yeah, there's a freaking gallon jug hanging from the ceiling for some reason. What's this? Biohazard. Aria. Oh, that's like, that's a piece of Aria, like an organ or something. Great. Woo! Glitchy. Biohazard. Infectious waste. Basura infecciosia. There's a offensive label on the what? There's a offensive label on the biohazard tag. Should I open it? No, you should not. That is messed up.
I have extracted the secret.
No, that's a secret message from Act 4 message for Summoner's secret code. That was the link for some reason. What do you mean yes or no? What do you mean by yes or no? I guess yes? Oh! As you open the biohazard bag, you see this disfigured head. You assume it's a woman's head, but you're not sure due to decomposition. There's a faint number 97 visible on the corpse's forehead. Okay, I'm gonna write down 97 on forehead. That's freaky. Alright. Well. So that happened. What's it say? That's just a hunk of meat. Meat of questionable quality. Well, this place was interesting. Oh, upon removing the garbage bag, you find a corpse with her arms and legs removed, her body tightly bandaged. Your stomach feels nauseous as you wonder who she is. Maybe Rhee harvested pieces of this woman for ritual purposes in the past. Ew, I bet he did. That is disgusting. Alright, well, I think we've seen everything we need to see there. We got the 97. Whatever we need that for. Let's go fight that one demon. Let's try Dev first, D-E-A-V. That worked! Yes! So this one was Dev. I wonder where the last demon is. The monster left something behind. Interesting. Freezer shortcut? Oh, I don't need a freezer shortcut. Rapture. Use this code to help Rhee consume Oculus. what was it again? I didn't write it down. RAP 6. Sure. Okay, got it. I need to find one more spell somewhere. Still missing a spell. Well, there was something still locked. There's still the email that was locked, and there was something in the bedroom, I think. Did I go to the basement yet? Not sure if I did. I don't think I did. Let's go to the basement then. That's probably what I'm missing. No, we haven't been to the basement yet, I don't think. As you descend the basement, you notice more blood. You feel scared. There was a mixture of blood and cleansing solution in the air. But it was nearly impossible to get rid of the smell of decomposition, as Rhee once put it. The odor of death was like a perfume that lingered. Well, his basement looks crazy as fudge. Everything in this house is like super distorted and shady. As you enter the basement, the floor sticks to your feet as you walk. It appears to be a torture chamber. The walls are thick and padded. The walls are thick and padded chains hang from the ceiling. In some places, the tools appeared rusted, and the floor is stained with blood. There is a drain on the ground to collect waste. An image flashes in your head when you hear a violin playing. Remember what he said about women? This is a memory from his past work at the network. Though I'm sure he also played the violin down in his basement. Oh, he's just relating to. A person is strapped to a chair while Lee plays the violin. The victim changes so often to represent the countless lives lost. In spite of the monitors that display people's bids, he performs frantically, almost as if the cruel viewers are not watching him. There is a stark contrast between the gurgling sounds of death and the elegant sounds of the violin. As the last note is played, the pace slows down. After that, he stands for a while. Over the intercom, a voice announces the next victim and the bid amount. They ask for executioner X, but you are unsure of who this is until Rhee remains standing, and they brought in a new victim. This happens repeatedly. He is chosen over and over again. That's intense. Wow. That's awful and intense. Also known as the racks. It looks well used. Torture devices. It sounds like Rhee is talking to Vuk. A letter with a significance to Rhee was sold by Vuk, which led to Rhee killing him. Would you say that Vuk deserved to die in such a manner? Is it possible to justify torturing someone? What about the abuse Rhee suffered from Vector? Vector's misguided anger over Rhee's mother's death might be the reason. The anger and resentment may be a result of his resemblance to his mother. Vector could see her every time he looked at them. It is a twisted form of unconscious love and hate. It seems that Rhee's birth caused a lot of upset, and rather than direct their anger at the Dark Lord, they vented it on his son. It is ironic that he became a sacrificial lamb, but instead of receiving love for being the son of Oculus, he received hatred. Oculus encouraged and welcomed that torture. For hatred, Rhee had sacrificed everything he cared about. Revenge is like a piece of food, stuck on a string. However, he was still part human. As much as he wanted peace, he only knew how to cope by bathing in the blood of others. Click web icon for more content.
You have to understand that I hated you for so long. I should have killed you when we were kids. Even then, I had my eye on the prize. It's easy for you to push my buttons, isn't it? Before I torture and kill you, let me tell you a few things about your father. Your father abused me mercilessly. I don't know why he hated me so much. It was like he was obsessed with me in some sick way.
Hi Esther, if you're watching this part, this is when I spoke to you.
I was 14. In actuality, he wanted to hurt you. Otherwise, why would he have done that? Wasn't it he who made you wear the blood-stained shirt? I know this because your mother told me. You are the son of a stupid slag. The dirty money you had made you think you were somebody. I hope you like your last meal. It will be such a pleasure to enjoy your suffering like fine wine. Let the festivities begin.
There's gotta be something here. We're still missing that last spell. Oh, tool room. I didn't even see that. Alright, let's continue. Cheeto time!
Hey, eyeball! Make yourself useful and get me a blade. I told you not to call me that. Here, take that. Watch it! You almost hit me! I missed. How about this? Stop throwing shit! How are you so quick? Stop it! Fine! Here you go! Are we? You hit me! I can't see! Where are you? Rhee,
The reactions crack me up.
Rhee, how dare you!
It's so stupid and I love it so much. It's freaking Cheeto. It's freaking Cheeto stories, I tell you, man. Cheese puffs. Can't say Cheeto brand. Cheesy puffs. There's a sense of danger ahead, as the room appears distorted. Proceed with caution. This is probably where the third demon is. I've got the spell for this one, luckily. Let's do it. I am ready. What do I gotta do? Click the light? What? Too slow, apparently. Okay, so I gotta click the lights, I guess. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. Light! 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 Kill! Kill! Kill it! Alright, the spell is, crap, I was talking to someone. Okay. The code is off you goo. Off you goo! Yes! Alright. Looks like the monster dropped something. Click the center. Just gotta get that last spell. Gold 7. Alright, I got 2 of them. Now I need to save. Wait, don't I also need to send things to Rhee? There's still that box I haven't opened. I guess I can use some of the passwords I've got now. That's everything. I'm gonna have to get in one of those boxes to get that last spell. That locked box. I want to let you know, take a break here. I'm loving it so far, and I'm telling you I'm loving it so far in text, so, but I do love it so far. This game is freaking sweet. Alright, let's see, where was that thing? Wasn't it outside, though? No, it was in the closet. Need to save real quick. Which box was the one I had to unlock? Maybe it wasn't here. Where was it? Check it. I don't think it was this though. No. Where was that locked box? I don't remember. That is unfortunate. What if, like, I've already found the last spell and I just didn't write it down as a spell? Let's see, it was something capital, probably, if it was. It was To Me Manique. I do have it. I think. Pretty sure it was To Me Manique. Let's go try to fight it real quick. Pretty sure it was To Me Manique.
Quick run!
Oh! Oh!
Back, demon! Quick! Use a spell!
to me. And to me and Monique. No, that's not it. Yeah, I forgot. I already did that, didn't I? What about Hell B? We didn't try Hell B, did we? Hell B was something else, though. Let's try Hell B one more time, and then we'll try something else.
Quick, run! It's back, demon! Quick, use a spell!
Alright, we'll have to go find it. It's probably in that locked box. We'll try, like, every freaking password in that locked box. Just don't remember where the freaking locked box was. Was it in the closet, maybe? Might be where it was. This is also the danger part, though. I think it was... No? Where was that locked box? I want to finish it. We're so close. All we got is that last spell. But I don't remember where the freaking box was. Maybe it was outside. I don't think it was. It was near the computer room, I think. Yeah, I think it was upstairs near the computer room. Pretty sure. Too bad I don't have this live so I could ask people, but the internet's being dumb today. Let's go. Let's see. Was it the front of the room, maybe? No. Oh, dang. No. Dresser drawer, maybe? Oh. I don't remember seeing this gun. Yeah, dude, never mind. Was it the rabbit charm? No. We saw this. I think. Package of a punk rabbit appears on the chewing gum. Yeah, we've read this. I didn't see it all, apparently. Not sure I'll have to use these protections. Ha! Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't look at their stuff because I clicked the remote. Password coffee. Already did that, though. We've already done the TV. I don't think it was anything to do with the TV. I don't remember what it was. That's the problem. It just sucks. Yeah, we've already seen these. I don't remember where the locked box was. There was something outside though too, I think. There's a couple things. It was the computer room. Where's the computer room? I think it was on the 3rd floor, wasn't it? Yep, it was on the 3rd floor. There was something outside though too, I remember. Because I was like, there's one thing. No, it was the freezer. We've already done that now though. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's go to the 3rd floor. 2nd floor. Top. Alright, then we have to go to the hallway. 3rd floor. Alright, it was up here somewhere. Must have been the computer room. No? Yeah, it was the email. Yeah, it was the email. That was one of them. His email was here.
Enter your password to log in.
Coffee.
Access allowed.
It's a funny password. What could this be? I'll just have to go through every single one. There aren't any tweets about this or anything, are there? Doesn't seem like it. Could it be? What if it's seriously just Liv? Oh, we got plenty of things to try. Let's just go down the list. E2. Oop, that's E2. T4. Oop, T4. Sonia. LB. Already used LB though. XN, XO. Says box on shelf. What Arn? I've seen that a lot. Job caps. Uh, 42. Oop, 42. Nope. Hammer. To me and Monique. To me, man, QUE. Let's see, what about X? XONCO? Zonko? No, not Zonko. What about 97? Nope. Axel? Axel, London. Eleanor? I tried that. Sadie. Sadie won't be singing anymore. Okay. Lynette. Eno. E-N-O. Let's try Sonia's phone number. 877 658 5 6980. Correct. That's all we got. Where was that box? Was it in the occult room? I'm gonna go outside and try calling that. If this doesn't work. Yeah, there's like none here. So it's not that. Well, let's go back outside then. I don't remember where that locked box was. I'm almost gonna have to like comb every room again until I find it. Was it in the bathroom? Might have been in the bathroom. Let's go back upstairs then. No, it wasn't third floor. Never mind. Might have been the bathroom. No, I already did that one. That one was, make sure I didn't miss anything in there. That one was the Hellbee, I think. Yeah. No, that's where I got Dev. It wasn't the bathroom. It must have been in the closet. It had been. I'm just afraid to click anything in here because I know it's been glitchy. I think it might have been a box in a box or something, maybe. So it wasn't the closet then. I thought it was, though. Was it in the fridge? The hallway just leads upstairs, pretty sure. Yeah. Not there. Let's go back to the bedroom one more time. And then we'll go downstairs and try to figure it out. It might have been in here somewhere. Closet. Should make sense. Off you go. That's where I got off you go. It's not here. Was it in here though? Underwear. Was it in the jacket? One that. I don't know. I do not remember. I should have wrote down where the locked box was. Maybe it was in the kitchen. Got a feeling that it was. Yeah. Was it the one in the fridge, was it? I feel like this would be a place to hide a spell. Surprised it wasn't here. That was to that.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Just dino nuggies again. Was it one of these cabinets, maybe? Jeez. Those hallucinations have to be something. But I need to find that locked box first. I have no idea where that locked box was. Like, at all. Do not remember. It's probably the thing I'm needing, though, since I can't find anything. E2. Could be a code for something.
Can you hear me?
Wish I could remember where that locked box was. Oh, this is it. That works. No, wait, this is where the cell phone was. Is this the E2 one? Yeah. And this one had T4 in it? Yeah, T4. There's a cell phone, so we can type in what's her name's phone number. Are we allowed to do that? No. I think. No, it's just the same phone number. Put in the freezer, was it? I don't think so. I do not remember. That's it. That's all I got left to do. That's got to be it. I just don't remember where the lockbox was. Lock LV. What if I'm not gonna fight you again. Dang it! I wish I remembered where that was. I don't think it was in the. Was it in the freezer? I didn't think it was. I thought it was in the house somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna have to go back and do that. Guess I'll have to figure that out when I get there. Alright, that was...
This is an automatic response, reminding you to update your firmware to 3.0. We are on identity confirmed, access granted, and remember human.
RA97 maybe? Surprised I wasn't a spell in here, to be honest. Surprised I wasn't more to do here. I just gotta go find that hidden box that I missed. Currently running in circles. Alright. Well, I've got to finish. That's all I've got left to do is find that lockbox and try the codes on that. Some of the stuff is going to be cut. Nah, I want the whole live act. Like the whole reenactment. The whole live session, but... This has got to be frustrating for you all. It's frustrating for me. I'm sorry. I don't know how I forgot where it was. That was a violin. I love that music though. Violins. I've always loved violins. I've always wanted to play violin. There it is! Frick! Woo! Alright. Found it. Thank frickin' goodness. Alright, let's try... Let's go down the list. Let's try T4 first, actually. I feel like T4 might be it. Yes! It's T4. Got it. And let's go! I'm so glad I didn't give up. We did it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the relief right now. Holy frick. Last spell. Whew. Whew. Okay. Okay. So we'll get that last thing. Let's put right in the last spell real quick. The last spell is Vaniso. It's like vanish. Vanish. Oh. Got it. Thank freaking goodness. I don't know if I'd be able to get that or not. I'm so freaking excited. That was such a relief. Oh my gosh. Sorry I got lost so much, guys. I forgot where it was. Okay. Looks like some torture lists. The one on the left reads as follows. Fuck torture list. Burn away cash on him. Feed him his genitalia. Okay. Cut him open. Remove fingers. Remove toes. Yum, hot dog. Remove breasts. Oh, this is the right torture list. Remove arms and legs. This is male and female torturers or something. Yum, hot dog. Wow. Remove arms and legs. Remove head? And that did happen. So that's things that he had done before. I can see why he hit it now. Let's go vanquish that last demon and get this crud done with. Whew, I am ready. Let's do it. I screamed so hard when I talk about embarrassing. Oh man, that's good though. Cracks me up. Alright, let's do it. Let's see, it is the Vaniso. Let's do it.
Quick, run!
I'm running! Vaniso! Vaniso! It worked! Yes! Woo! And all the demons have been defeated. Complete. Monster drop something. Make sure there's no clickables before we do it. Okay. Alright. Anna 758. Okay, let's go do it. So now we go to the red room and do it, I guess. Let's see, no, we need to go back to the hallway. Third floor. Third floor. So to enter them one at a time or all together? Control room. Where do I do it? Do it here? Yeah, okay, let's try it. First, A-N-N-A. 758. Wrong. Okay, different order maybe. Let's try gold 7. Wrong. Okay, maybe it's in the red room. I don't know. Let's try all three in here first. Right, oh, it's rat 6 true. Wrong. Okay, this is the wrong place. Let's see what the thing says again. Could just use the end of the red room should be entered. Yeah, that's right. You gotta do the red room first. Okay. Let's enter the red room. I'm gonna try enter them all at once because it didn't accept any of them last time. I'll try enter the new one first. Anna. 758. Okay, let's try them all at once then. Oh, sure. Are they all different? No, they're all one solid clickable, I believe. Rat 6 sure. Gold 7 and Anna 758. Okay, whatever. Alright. I am going to save real quick. Let's see what this said again. Heavy feeling, close your heart. You feel, keep your mind going to this point. To realize if you follow the breath and assist others doing onward. Okay. Let me go. Where's the, where's that thing? Let's go back downstairs, go back to the living room now. We got everything. And, click on the mystery thing and see if there's anything else that said we were supposed to do after we have all the codes. So I thought that was it. Okay, here's the... Let's see. The main objective is to find 3 spells, which I did. That will vanquish the monsters that Rhee holds Rhee's exorcism spell. And that I did. After discovering the exorcism spells, locate the occult room on the 3rd floor, which I did. You'll see a red door labeled Red Room. The code for proceeding can be obtained from Rhee. Must put the exorcism spell... Must then put the exorcism spell code in order. What? We know webicon. Video containing the hint will open. Once you use the exorcism spells in order, once you've entered the exorcism spells in order, follow the instructions that appear. That is all. So this was the hint?
That code. Pay attention, mortals.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I have created seasons for you. It is both my essence and weakness. You must engulf me in order to remove me. There are 4 parts to this puzzle, and they must be put together in the proper order. The summer gave birth to a girl who was named by others.
Rapture. Okay.
Autumn is not the name the slave chose, but was given to her.
Begging you to let me go. My name is Anna, not Autumn.
So Anna's number 2.
Winter is the sacred metal.
Gold is number 3. And then the last one's when we get from
And
Rhee.
spring is the place where I planted my seed.
Rhee.
There you have it. Good luck.
I'm gonna try entering it with Rhee being the last code real quick. And then if it's not right, Astir has said that the final code, the final part to finish the game will come out tomorrow. So I might not be able to finish it yet. This might actually be the end of it until tomorrow when Rhee will join up with us to tell us the final code. Alright, so let me try this real quick just to make sure it's not Rhee after we listen to the puzzle. And then if that's not it, then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up for now. What'd y'all think of the playthrough? I thought it was freaking awesome. That was a really cool game, really emotional. It struck me in a bunch of different emotional ways, actually, which was interesting. It got me with sadness, with happiness, with confusion, with apathy. I mean, there was a lot to that. Just the feels right now. Crazy. Crazy. Very good. Very well done. This was an awesome... The art is just so good. Just amazing, Astir. I'm blown away. I'm really blown away. And I'm also hoarse. Alright, let's try it real quick. So first would be Rapture. Okay, so it's going to be all of them in order, so let's just go ahead and type it in. I don't think there'd be a space, so let's just do it all at once. Rat, 6, cure, gold, 7, Anna, 7, 5, 8, incorrect. Okay, let's try it spaced. If that's not it, then we don't have it. Wait, that didn't know in order, didn't I? Crap. Alright, RAP, 6, TURE, Rapture. Then number 2 was Anna. Anna, 7, 5, 8. Gold, 7, 3. Correct. Okay, let's try them spaced. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Well, that's all we can do for now. Again, that was awesome. Let's get out here real quick. Again, awesome work, Asteer. That was freaking amazing. I loved it. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna upload this right now and do an automatic premiere so we all can watch it together. 3 hours. I'm just gonna release it. I will not be able to chat live with you all, unfortunately, because I do have to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning for farmer's market, but that's life. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up though. I'm gonna have it up tonight. But wow, that was something else. This was a really cool game, and it was exactly what I was expecting. Exactly the kind of point-and-click adventure I love. Enjoyed that a lot. So I guess I'll see you all in the next one. I'm gonna make a follow-up video once we get that final clue, and we'll do the ending together. So thank you all for watching. Love you all. I do. I say that, but I don't say that as an influencer or just to mess with you. I'm not playing a game. I do. All of the readers, I do. You've all supported me through so many things and so many hardships, and you changed my life, and just some of the things in this made me think of that. That's why I'm saying that. You touched my heart. You always do. Just thank you for being here for me and just being here in general. And I'll see you all in the next one. But until then, keep your eyes. I'm gonna try to do it at the same time. Keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading. I'll see you all.